and the Kansas City Royals. Welcome in, everybody. And Theo Sam Eagle, Ulysses Canadian Skull Dragon, welcome in. Karen and Ken, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. That's right, folks. It is officially my birthday. It is our birthday stream. We're going to be having a lot of fun all night long. It's the birthday show, and we are going to have a great time regardless of the score. Whatever it may be tonight, we are going to have some fun. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Let's have a party regardless of how it's going to be. We are going to celebrate, and celebrate we will. Andrew, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Canadian Skull, thank you so much. Let's just have a good time. That's how we're going to celebrate tonight. Last night, we were out at a show. We were out seeing Gabriel Iglesias, who was outstanding. Way to go, Fluffy. It was a good night. It was a fun show. And I got home and I checked the score of the Blue Jay game, and I said, you have to be kidding me. I could not believe how badly the Blue Jays had their teeth kicked in. And tonight, they're going to give it right back. It is going to be a pitching matchup. Cameron on the mound for KC, and he's going to be going on against the one and only Bieber. Shane Bieber on the mound for the Blue Jays. Hopefully he's going to have a better day today. And that's right, found footage. Tomorrow afternoon, it is preseason day one for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're going to be kicking it off, the Maple Leafs preseason game against the Ottawa Senators, live here on the channel tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon. So that is going to be a party too. We're going to be watching and hanging out for that one. Birthday week celebrations, here we go. Peter, what's going on? Peter, that's really funny. Roger, how's it going? Welcome in. And found footage, of course, welcome in as well. This should be another fun evening. That's right, Richard, another trip around the globe. And here we go. Let's see who is in. What is the lineup for these Blue Jays today? Well, it's going to be Springer, Schneider, Guerrero, Kirk, France, Varsho, Clement, Kiner Falefa, and Straw. Of course, are going to be backed up on the mound by Shane Bieber. For the Royals, with Cameron on the mound, it's going to be Jensen, Witt Jr., Pasquamentino, Garcia, Perez, Yastrzemski, Fraser, Caglione, Macy. That is what the lineups are going to be. That's what is rounding it out. And hopefully only we're going to see pitchers pitching tonight. We're not going to see any of these position players come in to throw some balls with a big blowout lead. Roger, at least last night's game wasn't a shutout. That is true. That is true. Bruce, how's it going? You are a Virgo on the cusp. That's right, Bruce. That is right on the cusp indeed. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we're getting set for, again, Blue Jays baseball. It's funny, we were only off for a couple of days with the afternoon game and the game last night, and I feel like it's been forever. So thank you for tuning back in. Thank you for being here with us. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight with the Blue Jays and the Royals, and hopefully they're gonna put on a show for us today. Goodness. Davey boy, how's it going? Need to rebound. Yes, need to rebound big time indeed. Of course, there's a couple of games we're going to be scoreboard watching because the Blue Jays now 3 games up on New York, 5 games up on Boston. It's starting to potentially get a little bit closer. Boston playing against Tampa Bay today, and New York playing against Baltimore, both of those starting shortly. So we're going to be able to watch all of these as we go along. It's going to be a wild ride as the Blue Jays looking to close out the season. Just a few games left. Of course, after this weekend series, they have a little bit of a series against the Red Sox, and they close it out against Tampa Bay. So super important. Hey, Tony, how's it going? I heard Schneider is putting Barreros as a reliever. Tony, I was just hearing that. Conversation, and it's going to be very interesting to see what this rotation is going to look like and what changes they do make. Of course, lots of time for them to figure it out, and I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm very curious to see when push comes to shove what it is going to look like. And of course, the big rumor, the big thing everybody wants to know is, what about Bo? Will Bo indeed be ready to return for the playoff run because they're going to need him. It seems to be as soon as Bo went out, they had a couple of games okay, and then, boy, things got cold very, very quickly. Grimlock, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that very, very much. And Beamer, thank you as well, hitting those follows for us. Now, this game, we're about 10 minutes away or so from getting started, and this is going to be a good one. Scherzer can't start in the playoffs. You know, Tony, it's funny. Scherzer, I thought he was doing okay, right? He was having a good time. He was looking good. He was throwing well. And then all of a sudden, things kind of fell off the rails. And the last couple of starts were not good for him. They were not good. So what are they going to do to figure out this pitching? Because in the pen is a major issue too. Will Eric Lauer find himself back out in the rotation? And, you know, he's been pitching decently out of the pen, and he gives you that long-term support. Will he make his way back out to pitch in the rotation? We'll have to see. John Schneider, of course, has a whole lot of things to figure out. Pitching is a huge concern going to the wire. Yes, is a massive concern. Pitching, you know, right now our bats are a bit of a concern too. I'm not going to lie. Our bats have to get going. The bats have been very, very sluggish, but you know, those will come around. It is the pitching for sure. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Last night was a good time for a break. Yeah, you were gone in the first. Sean, you and a lot of people. Hey, Carson, how's it going? It's funny. I was talking to some folks today, and they were telling me about the game yesterday. They're like, oh, I turned it off at the second inning. I turned it off at the third inning. It was crazy. Yeah, Logan, it was bad yesterday. 20-1. 20-1. It was absolutely brutal yesterday. Yesterday was a good time to kind of take a little break, to kind of step away and enjoy. But we're back here tonight, and we are set to rock and roll. Tomorrow, we're going to be covering the Leafs and the Senators. Of course, we'll also be covering the Blue Jays game. We'll be doing a 2-for-1 deal. Doing hockey tomorrow. Yes, indeed. We will have hockey going on tomorrow. Miguel hitting that follow. Thank you so much. Quaddy, well, I can't guarantee we don't give up 20 today. It's an improvement. Hopefully we do. Gausman, you savage, Bieber, all hands on deck. You know what? And I'm okay if it's those three, even if you bring Lauer out and that's 4, and then you kind of figuring out the 5th, I'm good with that. I have no issues with that whatsoever. But hopefully tonight, the Blue Jays and the Royals are going to put on a little bit of a different type of show. This is going to be a much better ball game where both teams are actually involved in it. So if we take a look right now in KC, it's about 75 degrees and cloudy. So it's a nice cool evening with a little bit of a breeze, only a 4-mile-an-hour wind blowing out to center field. So wind not going to have a huge impact there. Your umpires for tonight's game, Adam Hemari. He's home plate calling the balls and strikes. At first, it's going to be Todd Tishner. We got Nestor Sija at second and James Jean over at third. Those are your umpires tonight calling the balls and strikes. Hey, Dallas, what's going on? Welcome to the party. Welcome in, everybody. And again, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I'll be thanking you all night long. We appreciate it. Hopefully the Jays put on a good birthday showing here for us. Vi, how's it going? Girlfriend getting a new car today. Let's go. All right, Vi. What are you getting, Vi? What are you getting? What kind of car? Or what is she getting? I'm always curious what people are buying these days. Your birthday's in 4 days, Logan. Nice, and thank you very much. Brody, what's going on? Let's go, Jays. Dallas, thank you so much. Dallas, we actually didn't do cake today. We didn't do cake today. No cake, no cake. But if I had to choose what kind of a cake I'd want, it would be either an ice cream cake, kind of a half and half world-class chocolate gold medal ribbon, or a tuxedo cake. Love me some tuxedo cake. Tayden, how's it going? Welcome in. It was nuts, Tayden. It was nuts. I was not a big fan of it at all. Logan, the game time will be shortly after 7:10. It'll be shortly after 7:10 when the first pitch is made. Not a Porsche. Nice, not a Porsche. Thank you very much, Jerseys. Yeah, that's it. I'm not a huge cake guy, and to be honest, I'm trying to cut back on the sugar. So I treated myself to a little iced chocolate from Aroma today, a little iced chocolate, very nice beverage. And that was my sweet treat. 1972 Pinto. That's amazing. Oh, man. Okay, Jays, Royals. Bieber on the mound. We know Bieber the last couple of starts has not been spectacular. Triton coming in with the super chat. Happy birthday. Congrats on turning 2. Triton, thank you so much for the birthday super chat. I appreciate that very, very much. Oh, that's really funny. That is really, really funny. But thank you, my friend. Let's see, Mark, what's going on? Definitely tuxedo cake. Yeah, the tuxedo cake is so very, very good. And man, it's so good. All right, you're taking the Orioles today, taking the O's. I hope the O's take it today. Hey, Jack, how's it going? Welcome in. What made us lose the game yesterday? The fact that we weren't here. I take full responsibility. No, it was a bad day. Anything that could go wrong would go wrong. And to be honest, hey, Dylan, thank you for that follow. I'd rather have a game like yesterday happen yesterday instead of happening in the playoffs or one of the last games of the season. You don't want to go into your playoff stretch having a game like that. You want to be able to get over that. So the Blue Jays, the last 3 games have not been good. Now they have a chance to build that momentum back up. They've been knocked down to reality. Now they can get back up. They can start building that streak. They can start building that confidence, building that camaraderie and celebration back up to where it needs to be going into a playoff run. So should be a lot of fun. It should be a blast. And hopefully the Blue Jays will celebrate tonight. Now, if you are just coming in, we need you to do a couple of those social media things. First and foremost, wherever you're watching, hit that like button for us. Hit that thumbs up, tap that screen, help us out with those likes, and do that all day long. Last but not least, well, second, it's not last, second, if you're not following, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, help us build up our channels. If you're watching over on the big screen, the big stream over here where you can see where I'm pointing at, let's get that going. And last but not least, share us out, hit that share button, drop our link on your social media, and help promote the stream and let folks know where they can come out and watch it. We appreciate it. We're going to have a great time tonight. Tayden, thank you so much. Irene, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. It's been a fun day. It was a late night last night, and it's been a good day today. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm ready now for the Blue Jays to kick it into high gear for us. But let's do it. Creaky, what's going on? I love them. Halifax, Nova Scotia in the house. Thank you for hitting that share. Welcome in. Stu, hey, everything happens, right? It all happens once, and now we just can't let it happen again. All right, Noah Cameron is on the mound. He's 8-7 with a 2.98 ERA. He's getting warmed up. KC wearing the baby blues today. Baby blues. Breaking news from Dallas. Women's rugby, Team Canada's playing England for gold next Sunday. There you go, a little rugby action. Hey, Fletch, welcome in. Welcome to the party. Welcome in, everybody. Again, thank you so much for being here. Oh, man, I am so pumped up. I hope Bieber is going to settle down. Thank you. There it is. The number's climbing. Thank you for hitting those subs. Bieber, the last couple of starts, has been a little bit of rocky. We want him to settle this one down. We want him to play solid. We need Bieber to set the tone as well. We need the Jays bats to come alive today. Coming alive is going to be super, super important. Roger, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Time to play ball, folks. Let's get it up on the mound. Let's get this one going.
Play ball!
Play ball! Springer going to step in here first, and we know what Springer can do. Are we going to set this off on a good pace or a bad pace? And the first pitch is up and high. That's going to be ball 1. Time 7:11. This game is officially underway. Fletchlock, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Here's the 1-0 to Springer. Springer is set. Takes it in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. Thank you for hitting those likes. Bieber only bad game was versus the Reds. He won that game, came back 5-0. Yeah, comebacks. And here's Springer, hang on, hitting this to third, scooped up over to first in time. So Springer not able to get this going with a base hit. Zephyr, how's it going? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I thank you for being here and hanging along with us. Thank you for everybody over the past couple of weeks that have found us and been hanging out and coming back. We're going to keep this one rocking. Here comes Davis Schneider stepping in the number 2 hole, takes the first pitch high and upstairs, ball 1 for Davis Schneider, who steps in. That average has been hovering around 245, 255, currently right now 247. This pitch upstairs misses again. Count going to go to 2-0. Oh no, Logan, I wouldn't be any good at that. I wouldn't be any good at that. I'm happy sitting right here where I want to be. Here's the 2-0. Cameron delivers. This is going to be popped foul by Schneider. Count going to go to 2-1. Schneider, one of those guys we've been talking about a lot over the past couple of streams, where, you know, he's had a few clutch hits, but for the most part, some pretty bad strikeouts. So he's gotta find his rhythm. He's got to get it going. Hey, Alan, welcome in. Throw out the rule book, just come out mashing and slashing. Schneider going to hit this one into center field. On the run, it's going to be a catch. So a fly out to center. Nice catch there, running in and getting under that one. So 2 quick outs here for the Blue Jays. That's right, Dewey. Let's see if 500 million can do anything. And here comes Mr. 500 million, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going to step up here. Saturday night, Vladdy's average dipping below 300, sitting at 298. Here's the first pitch. Going to foul this one. Not great contact there, but in the hole, 0-1. Vladdy seems to get in the hole very quickly. No score here in the top of the first inning. 0-0, Kansas City, Toronto. Vladdy takes a pitch high. 1-1, going to even it up. Sealk, what's going on? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Glad we could provide it in both. Here's the 1-1 down low. 2-1 now. Vladdy, good eye, hanging on, hanging on. We need Vladdy to get something going. We need Vladdy to get it going. Here's the 2-1 swing and a miss. All right, Vladdy, I was giving you props. That was an ugly swing. 2-2. Hey, hockey, what's going on? Welcome in. The women's team can win. Yes, they can, Dallas. They can. Here's the 2-2. Vladdy going to foul this one back. Staying alive, hanging in there. Vladdy definitely over the last couple games doesn't seem to have the same swagger that we've seen from him, right? Obviously, having a horrible streak in terms of hitting himself. His average is kind of plummeted. Here's a 2-2 in the dirt, full count. You know, that definitely weighs on your mind. Hey, George, what's going on? Tay, what's up? It's Cameron right now for KC, and it's going to be Bieber for the Blue Jays, the bottom of the inning. Full count with 2 outs here to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They're calling time, and he's going to step out. The umpire took a long time to get that hand up. Hey, Rick, thank you so much for the birthday wishes, Rick. I appreciate that, and thank you, hockey. It's been a fun birthday day here for us. Vladdy stepping in. He's getting himself set. Here's the pitch. Swing. This is going to be put into play. Picked up. This one is thrown over, and Vladdy is done like that. The Blue Jays retired in order. Not the start the Blue Jays were hoping to see. The Bats don't get anything done. We're going to move to the bottom of the first inning for Carter Jensen, Bobby Witt, and Vinny Pasquantino coming up here for the Kansas City Royals. Thank you, George. I appreciate that. Vladdy needs Bo back up. Yeah, we all need Bo. We all need Bo back in this lineup, and we're going to have to ride it out without him, unfortunately. We're going to be riding it out without Bo. Hopefully he will be able to come back to start the playoffs. Over in Baltimore right now, top of the first, nobody, 2 outs. Yankees have 2 on. They're threatening to score. We don't want to see that happen. Over in Tampa Bay, Boston and Tampa, bottom of the first, Tampa Bay, 2 outs with 1 runner on. So let's go Tampa Bay. Let's go Baltimore. Need to see it happen. Bro, they can't hit. Yeah, Ivor, they have to get it going. And thank you for the follow. They have to turn it on. They have to get it going. So please give me a spear and a magic helmet so I can go duck hunting. Oh man, the only duck hunting Roger I've ever done was on the original Nintendo Entertainment System with the light gun. Love me playing some duck hunt. That was so much fun. All right, Shane Bieber on the mound. Come on, Shano. What you gotta do? 3-1 this season in 5 starts. His ERA sitting at 3.72, 9.3 strikeouts per 9 innings. We need Shano to get this one going. Hey, McKinsey, welcome in. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that very, very much. How many times did the dog laugh at you? Did I miss something? Which dog and who's laughing at me? Hey, Riker, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, here we go. Bieber on the mound. Shane, we need you to do... Oh, right, duck hunt. Oh, my goodness, Dallas. Right over my head. First pitch, fouled back. Nice pitch in the strike zone. Dallas, that was so... I can't believe wow. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. See what happens? I'm showing my old age on the birthday, showing the old age. Hey, B Disney, how's it going? Welcome in. It is indeed B Disney. Yes, indeed. Jansen, waiting the 1-1 swing's going to foul this one up, popping it sky high. And it's going to be 1-2. Bieber getting ahead. The first thing to go is the memory. Dallas, the memory is gone a long time ago. A long time ago. No, not Danny Jansen. It is Carter Jensen. Carter Jensen. Man, I miss Danny Jansen. He was so much fun. Bieber going to skip this one in. That's going to be 2-2 the count now. 2-2. Little late on that one. Short-term memory loss. That's right. Deca, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Swing, this one going to be hit over to second, scooped up, tossed over to first in time. France playing at first base tonight takes that from Schneider. The Blue Jays able to get one down. Straw, Varsho, and Springer, your fielders for tonight's affair. Isaiah Keener-Falefa at third. Clement at short. Davis Schneider at second. And France at first with Alejandro Kirk behind the plate. Here's the pitch to Bobby Witt Jr. Takes that one in there for a strike. Bobby Witt, 292 on the average. Takes this one up high. Count goes to 1-1. So Bieber's mixing up his pitches. He's looking to be okay. You know, Bieber's got a few of his pitches, the cutter and the four-seamer. Those two, you know, if you get a good cutter going, it helps disguise the four-seamer, and that will end up getting him some strikeouts. So we'll see if he can make that all happen. Ugly Jackie, what's going on? I take Saturday from Snyder to the Blue. Oh, my goodness. What do we do with Scherzer cliffhanger? That is a great question. Here's the 1-2. This is going to be hitting the play. Over to short, picked up. Flip over to France at first in time. So 2 balls put on the turf. Turning into 2 outs here for the Blue Jays. We'll take that one. East Coast, yes. I hope it is a much, much, much better day for the Blue Jays here today. Hey, Beverly, welcome in. Glenn, what's going on? Welcome in. The Blue Jays bats starting to give me 2015 deja vu. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here comes Pasquantino. First pitch is going to be up high. Danny, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. From all of us here tuned in from Nova Scotia and all the Maritimes and all of us here in the Philippines, go Jays, win it for Sam. Danny, thank you so very much. I appreciate everybody with the birthday wishes. Ken, so what are you, 2026? I'll take all of the above. Here's a pitch from Bieber up high, going to go to 2-0. Holy smokes. Let's go, Biebs. Let's go, Biebs. So far, he's looking good. Go Royals. I live in Indianapolis. I love your announcing NHL games. Maddie, thank you very much. Ooh, this pitch on the bottom of the strike zone. Called a ball, 3-1. Maddie, NHL starts up tomorrow with the Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators. Of course, there's going to be a lot of preseason hockey. We're going to be flip-flopping between the Blue Jays and the Maple Leafs. Ball 4. He's going to walk him. He's going to walk him. Charles, how's it going? The Mets just gave up the go-ahead inside the park home run in the 11th inning. Charles, oh my goodness. To give up the lead with the inner park home run, that is brutal. John, what's up? Santander double, single, 2 RBIs today. He's getting much closer to being able to return. Very much closer. Oh, B. Disney, it is my pleasure. My pleasure. Ooh. Bieber up high, a little sweet chin music there. Brushing Garcia back, or making him duck anyways. Count goes to 1-0. 1 on here with 2 outs. Eli, what's up? Predators will win the Stanley Cup, maybe in my dreams, but it still counts. Eli, welcome in. Good luck to your Preds. We got some Preds fans that hang out with us from time to time. This pitch going to be knocked into play. Grabbed at third, over to first in time, and the Blue Jays get it done. They're going to move on out. Coming up, top of the second inning, Alejandro, Kirk, Ty France, and Dalton Varsho for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays went from having several hitters over 300 to right now just 1, and that's Springer. And hopefully Springer can get the momentum back going for the squad. Hopefully they can find out how to get things going. Emil, Habs win the cup easy. Ooh, we'll have to see. Actually, here's a funny story. So we were out doing some shopping today, had to pick up a few things, and they had a couple packs of Upper Deck extended hockey. So I'm like, you know what? Let me pick up a couple of packs. And right beside the little box of packs, they had the little blaster boxes that come with 4. And I was taking just 4 random packs. And it was pointed out that said, hey, why don't you buy the blaster? It has 1 guaranteed Young Guns rookie, and it's a couple of bucks cheaper. And I said, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to buy the individual packs because then I potentially can get 4 Young Gun rookie cards, but I could get none. So I took the packs. I came home. We started to open them up. First pack, boom, Young Guns rookie card. I'm looking at it. Montreal goaltender. I'm like, is it? I didn't have my glasses on. And it's like a gray on gray, so I couldn't read the name. I'm like, somebody come here, tell me, is this Dobish? Is this Jacob Dobish? And sure enough, first pack, boom, Jacob Dobish, Young Guns rookie card. I was like, yeah, I was so excited. Didn't matter who I got in the rest of the packs, but we ended up with 2 Young Guns. And so it was good choice by me, but we had some good laughs there. So I'm happy I got my young Montreal goaltender rookie card. Very excited for that. Jansen, what's going on? Welcome in, Sam. That's a hat, mate. Cheers. Welcome in, Jansen. I appreciate it, you being here. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, like my Leafs will win the cup in my dreams since 74. Oh, they're going to win it soon enough, Danny. Soon enough. Paul from Toronto, what's going on? Good inning by Biebs. Floppy Guerrero. Oh, yes. Floppy Guerrero is certainly a statement. Certainly a statement. Love it. Holy smokes. It's refreshing to watch someone who doesn't use the like word every Glenn. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try very hard not to do that. Yeah, I love the Expos, Matty. I was lucky enough to go down to an Expos game several years ago at Olympic Stadium. Kirk here stepping in. 2-1 is the count to Kirky pretty quick. Cameron is working pretty quick. $500 million man needs a break. Yeah. Yes, he does. Davey boy, I didn't hear about Bassett being injured. I didn't see anything coming across. Here's a 2-1, going to be low, 2-2. Evens it up for Kirk. Oh no, they call that a ball. Oh goodness gracious. So 3-1. Okay, we'll take it. 3-1. 3-1. Walk him. You want to walk him, Cameron. You know you do. This one up high. Kirky, take your base. He's going to move it on. So Kirk up to first base. We know he's not a threat to steal. He does have 1 stolen base this season, though. I usually be my TV and have. Oh, Riker, thank you so much. That is quite the compliment. I appreciate it. Hope Scherzer gets traded over. I don't know if they will. Jansen, thank you. All right, here's France stepping in. First pitch to him, called strike. Called strike. My gosh. Sore back. Oh, yeah, Sean, sore back. So, yeah, it's kind of a, you never know what you're going to get with that sore back. He's, I guess, day-to-day, you want to call it. Pitch up high. Just looked like it caught the top of the strike zone. They say it does not. 1-1 becomes the count. 1-1. This morning I did the Canadian walk for veterans, and I made it. Nice, Beverly. Awesome. That I'm so happy to hear. France waiting. Here's the pitch. Swing's going to foul this one off. 1-2. They're saying a week. All right. Thank you, Derek. So they're giving Bassett a week, trying to get the back, giving it a little bit of a rest, a little bit of a break. Bassett would be the fifth that I would expect to be in that rotation. He is absolutely solid. This is going to be hit hard, but foul. Still stays at 1-2. It's the problem with a back injury. If anybody here, if you've ever thrown out your back before, if you've ever tweaked your back, you know how that just nags. It just nags. And at any time, you can do yourself worse. Hey, Blue Jays, what's going on? Made my AAA baseball team. Congratulations. Down on the dirt, did he go around? They say he did. So that's going to be a strikeout as France goes down. Blue Jays 27, congratulations on making your AAA baseball team. That is a big deal. It's going to be a lot of work. You're going to have to keep working hard, but that's great news. Great news. We have my younger son is actually at an exhibition game right now for hockey. I'm waiting for the updates to start rolling in. I'm nervous to see the updates, but I want to see it. Rick, let's go. Can we do it? Can we do it? Here's Dalton Varsho. He's stepping in. Still one runner at first base. That's going to be Kirk. Takes his pitch low. Going to go to 2-0 here. 2-0. Blue Jays need to find a way. If the bats aren't going deep, if the bats can't get it done, they got to play small ball. They got to use the turf. They got to use the bunts. They got to use by any means necessary. This is going to be skied by Varsho and foul. Varsho had a couple of days off, had a chance to get some break. Hey, Leslie, welcome in. Sure hope the Jays showed up tonight and are ready to play. Ready to play and ready to play on time. TK, what's going on? Kirk is going to steal. Swing and a miss there by Varsho on the curve. 2-2. I don't think Kirk is going anywhere. But I was so happy he picked up one steal this year. Taking a look. Cameron delivering to Varsho. This is going to be hit foul. By the way, WrestlePalooza, we're keeping an eye on that tonight. And looks like Brock Lesnar just defeated John Cena in the opening match. Sorry if I'm spoiling it for you, but Brock Lesnar just defeated John Cena. All right, come on, Varsho. 2-2 is the count. Cameron getting set. He's delivering. This is going to be hit hard, but foul. Good contact there, but hitting it foul. Keep this one up, Varsho. Jace, what's up? Welcome in. Varsho, career at Kansas City, 324. Likes playing here. Likes playing this team. Keep rocking it. Oh, swing and a miss as this one goes down in the dirt. The second strikeout for Cameron after Kirk gets on base. The Blue Jays, 2 strikeouts in Varsho. That was just nasty, just nasty. It means Ernie Clement is going to find his way up now. Clement going to look to see what he can do. We need Ernie. We need Ernie. Come on, Ernie. Blue Jays in trouble. Ernie takes the first pitch. They're saying he did go around. Strike one call. Yoko, how's it going? Welcome in. Ernie setting it up. Waiting. Pitch. Down low. Gonna hop past the catcher. Kirk obviously is not going anywhere. Varsho is I like Varsho. I like Varsho. Just he's struggling like everybody else right now. Ignore those 20 runs. It's still just a game lost. Exactly, John. Put that game out of your mind. Put that game out of your mind. And time to move on to today. Clement swings, going to put this one in play. Slow roller up to short. They go to second. They get Kirk, and the Blue Jays are done here. They retire the side. Coming up, Perez, Yastrzemski, and Fraser for the Kansas City Royals. The Blue Jays. Bieber going to return out to the mound. Who do you think is going to win the World Series? Maddie, it's such a hard question to answer. It's such a hard question to answer. You know, I have some favorites. I have some teams I think that are going to be kind of close in there. Whether it's going to pan out that way or not, it's a different story. I mean, obviously, I'd love to see the Blue Jays to do it, but pitching, I think, is going to hold them back. I really kind of... A lot of people say the Dodgers are going to do it. I don't think the Dodgers are going to do it. I kind of like Milwaukee. Milwaukee is who I think is the front runner for me, especially coming from the National League. Milwaukee is just such a solid team. That's kind of who I think. Dale, what's going on? Welcome in. The way the Jays are screwing up, they don't deserve the playoffs. Yeah, listen, it's a little bit of a slump. Everybody goes through it. It happens. CCCN, I'd love to see it, but they got to get out of this slump. It's like everything, right? We see the ebbs and flows. We see it in hockey. We see it in basketball. We see it in baseball. You get hot, you ride that wave. And remember, the Blue Jays, wow, 3-0 Yankees already. The Blue Jays had one of the best summers ever, which kind of put them in this position. Hey, Brendan, what's going on? And of course, they started to cool off and they were able to maintain it. And now they're just kind of dipping down. They're coming on that slide. So they got to find a way of pulling it up. Now, there's two ways of looking at this slide, right? One is it's better to have this slide now, recover in enough time to then get hot and go into the playoffs and just get it out of the way. That's how I look at it. I would rather the slide take place now than happen in the playoffs itself. All right. Here we go. Bieber on the mound. For those that are just coming in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. We want you to be part of this community and we appreciate it so much. Oh, Theo, let me hop over here. I don't know why I don't get my email notifications when this is going on. First pitch or second pitch going to hobble away. Oh, let's see here. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Theo, for the birthday PayPal. I don't know what to say. This is going to be hit right sharply over, and Clement is going to come up with that one. A quick out here. Nice catch by Clement. Theo, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the birthday PayPal. Very, very, very much. Pickleball Pat, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Any word about Bo at all? Yeah, Quaddy, he's just supposed to be out for the regular season. He is supposed to return for the playoffs, but they have not dictated if that means game 1, game 3, game 10. We don't know, but he is supposed to come back at some point. Winnipeg Maple Leafs, and now it's the Blue Jays, all falling from the top. We'll see. Herman, what's going on? Welcome in. Pitch here is a strike, 0-2. And again, Theo, drop those baseballs in. Thank you, Beverly. Drop those baseballs in to say thank you to Theo. Huge birthday PayPal. I appreciate that very, very much. This pitch is going to be up high. Lots of ways that you can support the channel. That is definitely one of them. Our PayPal link, I believe, is in the pinned message at the top. 2-2 now. Count is equal. Bieber up to 23 pitches. You know, the last couple games, he's kind of been hanging around 10 pitches per inning, which is all right. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Bigger foot, welcome in. This pitch going to be hit up the middle. Ernie again going to make a big play. Hops it over to France. And that's going to be 2 outs. Ernie makes me so nervous when he does this. He does it a lot. He throws it in and he kind of one hops it to first base. And boy, oh boy, does that scare the pants off me. Hey, Razor, what's going on? Welcome in. Rick, what's up? Blue Jays need to win and give themselves a vacation. Yeah, they could use a little bit of a rest. They could use a little bit of a break. It's bad enough they're second. Oh, Brian, boo. But everybody's entitled to their opinion. Here comes Adam Frazier. Frazier stepping in with a 265 average. 7 home runs, 41 RBIs. Going to foul this one off. Count's going to hop very quickly to 0-2. Very quickly to 0-2. Ernie's hurting. Yeah, and listen, I like Ernie so much. I think Clement, he's got a bright future ahead of him. I mean, he's so clutch. So clutch. Hello there. Good evening. Welcome in. I apologize that I don't understand what that says, but thank you for tuning in and watching along with us. And there's a strikeout. Bieber gonna get it done. We're gonna go to commercial break as the Blue Jays coming up here in the bottom or the top of the 3rd inning, IKF, Miles Straw and George Springer as the Blue Jays going to go back around to the top. Oh boy. All right. We're getting some decent pitching. We're holding it in there. Now the Blue Jays have to get their bats going is what we want to see. So we move to the top of the 3rd inning. Just keep it rolling around. Biebs is cooking. Yeah, Barca. He is cooking and he's looking real nice to do it. Now we need to get these Jays to fire up. We need these Jays to fire up. We got to do something to get them absolutely rocking. MLB should have done this move one series and let the team rest for a couple of days, then start the next series. Yeah, Derek, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm really excited. Listen, rest is certainly important. Ernie Clement is deal breaker. Roger coming in as a champion member. Roger, thank you so very much. Champion member, drop some baseballs in for Roger. Appreciate that so very much on my birthday as well. Not joking with the Blue Jays. Oh, it's okay, Blue Jay. It's okay. But I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate that for sure. Bichette still leads the league in hits. Is he still, Michael? I haven't checked. Since he's been out, I haven't kind of looked. He was leading in hits and doubles. It's pretty amazing being out all this time that he still is leading. That is wild. All right, here comes IKF. Gonna get this one going. How old did you turn, Michael? I turned too old. Old enough that my body aches. First pitch swinging, gonna hit this to 3rd base. A quick scoop and a throw over to 1st. And Isaiah is done. He's out of there. Got to sit back a little bit. Thank you so much. I appreciate the birthday love. Thank you very much. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Let's get those numbers rocking and rolling. If you're not already subbed up, hit that subscribe. Hit that follow. Straw stepping in here. He's going to look to lay down the bunt. He pulls it away. This pitch was actually good on the corner, but it's called a ball. We'll take that. We'll take that. Straw waiting. Cameron delivers. This is going to be popped straight up. Drifting, fouled, drifting to the fans, and that's a souvenir. A souvenir. All right, hang on. I got to check something here. All right, got to check in. Let's do this. Come on, Straw. Come on. 1-1 is the count. Takes his pitch. Nice little breaking ball there. 1-2. Good movement. Real good movement there. And that's something that Cameron has been doing a real nice job today. That movement is downright nasty. This one up high. Straw thought about it. He kind of flinched with the shoulders. He was going to swing and was able to kind of pull that one back. Whoo. Hoo-wee. That's right. They do. I'm there. Blue Jays need to get it done for us. This pitch up high, and he swings through it. He couldn't lay off that one. Same pitch. He went back to it, and Straw strikes out. Oh, that's one you got to take. That's one you got to take. My gosh, my gosh. Very, very crazy. 2 high pitches, just couldn't lose. Setting up Springer. He steps in here now, takes the first pitch. 1-0. Yikes. Hang on 1 second. Springer gonna pop this one up. Oh, 1-1 the count here to Springer. 1-1. Springer, we would love to see if anybody is going to break the Blue Jays out of this slump, it has to be someone like Springer. Springer has such momentum. His attitude is contagious. He hammers this one sharply. This is a fair ball. This is going down the line, going to second. Springer turning the corner. He's going to be in there, and there we go. Springer steps up, and he gets it, leading the way. A stand-up double for George Springer. All righty. Way to go, Blue Jays. That's how we get the party started. Springer hitting this one down the line. Springer with the W, with the hit, with the H. Schneider going to step up now. Schneider getting ready to go. Here's the pitch. Schneider takes this one low. Why did my redeem not work? Why did the redeem not work? Setting it up. Cameron delivers. Oh, Schneider hit this one. Tried to get under it. Got way too under it. This has popped up, and that's going to be a catch. Springer's double is all for nothing. They are retired. They are retired. Why did the redeem not work? I will have to look into that and see what gives. What gives? Give me a moment while I take a look at this one. The Blue Jays just couldn't capitalize, but a big double. Hopefully that's going to get the way going. Hopefully they're going to get it going. So Dallas, you got a redeem in there. You got it going. What happened to my redeem? Well, there it is. That's what I wanted to see. It works for Dallas. It doesn't work for me. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we want to do. Thank you, Dallas. Paul, what's up? Welcome in. It's only the beginning of the game, Paul. It's only the beginning of the game. We'll get there. We'll get there. If you are just coming in, if you are just joining us again, thank you. Dallas, it switched sides. No, it did not. I'm shocked. I can't believe it. We had it all figured out. It was working the way it was working perfectly fine last game. And it's jumped ship on us. Have mercy. I can't believe it did that. But again, big ups to Theo, Sam Eagle for the birthday PayPal. Big thanks to Roger joining our champion squad. And of course, big thank you to AAU Triton for the birthday super chat as well. Thank you for everybody helping us out and partaking with the birthday gifts. I appreciate it. If you want to be here, if you want to support us, we know you want to be here. You can support us by so many ways. By just hitting that like button. Hitting that like button is huge. Hitting that follow or hitting that subscribe, that is a great way of helping out the channel. And of course, if you want to help us out a little extra, hitting that membership button, becoming a channel member, or dropping a super chat or PayPal also helps us out. But we thank you, whatever is within your means, whether it's a PayPal or super chat, whether it's a membership, whether it's just hitting that subscribe, it all helps make our day special. So thank you very much for supporting us here on the channel. Let's get this one going. We're starting to creep our way towards 29 or towards 30K. First stop is 29.5. First pitch from Bieber. This one going to be, oh, it's the second pitch. I hate when they come back from commercial and it's kind of, it's kind of already in the pitch count. 1-1. This is going to be chopped. Going to pick this one up. Bieber, a little one hopper over, and that one is going to be a quick out. We will take that one. Here's a like, a follow, and a sub. Michael, thank you so much. Rick coming in with the super chat as well. Thank you. Triton's throwing pies at us. Triton's throwing pies at us. Put some baseballs in the chat. Thank you so much, Rick, dropping the super chat. Masterpiece. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate everybody. Get those baseballs in the chat before Triton starts throwing more pies. All right, let's go. Keep it going, Bieber. Keep it going. This pitch, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. Real nice pitch. That was sharp. Massey steps in with a 231 average. Takes a pitch from Bieber. Oh, tried to hold back, but the ball just connects to the bottom of the bat. His last 16 games, he's been red hot, Massey has, with a 3.62 ERA. I got the old Angry Bird Toronto Blue Jays logo. Oh, the old pennant from 2009. Sweet. I love some of that old stuff they did. This is going to be hit hard into left field, drifting back towards the track, and that's going to be a caught fly ball. So 2 down, 2 down. Dallas, they certainly do. They certainly do. Rick is going to join the membership squad. Rick becoming a rookie member. Rick, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Again, get those baseballs in the chat. Jesse, welcome in. Welcome in. There it is. Irene's getting those baseballs going. The baseballs are just a fun little way to honor and say thank you to those who do something a little extra. This one chopped up to second over to France. The Blue Jays going to retire the side. There we go. The Blue Jays say yeet as they close this one down. Bieber looking real good. Coming up here, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Alejandro Kirk, and Ty France going to look to get something going. They got to find a way to make their bats connect. If we take a quick peek, it's early, but if we take a quick peek, 3-0 Yankees over Orioles, 1-0 Red Sox over the Rays. Both teams we need to lose are winning, so hopefully the Jays can find the bats going as well. Jeffrey with the hockey stick. Love it. I'm sorry, I'm a KC fan in the room. Hey, Mark, that's okay. You're more than welcome to be here. We're happy to have you along for the ride. Always like getting another perspective from the opposite side. So welcome in, Mark. Roger, how's it going? 3 up, 3 down. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that very, very much. Very, very much. I tell you, it has been a world of fun today. A world of fun. Of course, I got a great hockey card, a great pickup. Did a little bit of shopping, did a little bit of napping on the couch. It was just a good day. Of course, last night, we were out on a little celebration. We went to see Gabriel Iglesias down at the Scotiabank Arena. It was a great show. Way to go, Fluffy. Fluffy putting on a fun show. Glad we could be there and be a part of it. And then it's back to reality. So excited, Lucas. I'm excited too. Of course, our NHL coverage is going to kick off here tomorrow with the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators. That's going to be at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, that game will kick off. And of course, we'll be monitoring the Blue Jays and the Royals for their third game. So we'll be covering that. And then we're going to post a poll a little bit later on because Thursday we have 2 good games. And I want to get your opinion on who we should be covering. So watch for that poll. We'll probably drop that on Monday. So we'll drop a poll on our community section on Monday. Vladdy takes first pitch in for a strike. Pitch number 2 up high. That one's going to be called ball 1-1. Sean, I got to look at the schedule. If we do, it probably won't be a little bit later in the year. This one, Vladdy going to hit this one hard. This is going to drop in there. It's a base hit for Vladdy. He's become a single machine, and we'll take it. He's going to put this one in there. Sean, the Marlies games, they actually stream on a different platform. And it's like one camera. It's not great production value. So depending on, we might be able to go and do that. I'm hoping we actually get to a Marlies game this year. We went last year. It was so much fun. So Vladdy on. Kirk is going to step up now with one on, swinging at the first pitch. Going to foul that one. 0-1. Floppy got a hit. I love it. Can't grow up much more. Nope, no need to grow up. This one, Kirky fouls it back 0-2. Just like Peter Pan. We're going to live in Never Never Land and just stay the same age. Like Rick Moranis. Tanker, thank you. I love Rick Moranis. He's so good. Happy Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement for the new Spaceballs movie. Razor dropping that hard. Thank you, Razor. Going to pick off attempt. Vladdy back in time. Vladdy he's not going to go. You met him once. Lala's place. That's awesome. Very cool. That is very cool. Taking a look. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Kirk up high. Oof, that was close. Very, very close. Extras, I think we need a pie to your face for your birthday. Thank you, Triton. All right, bro, I am done with the Marlins. Bases loaded, 3 innings in a row, 0 runs. Oof, that's brutal. Kirk is going to chop this one to second. They're going to go over. They get 1. They get 2. Kirk hitting into a double play. Come on. We finally get a runner. 1 run. We finally get a base runner, and Kirk hits into a double play. That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't like that at all. Kirk has been so clutch for so long, and he's kind of falling apart at the seams. That was one where we really, really needed him to kind of come through and get something done. Kirk had it, but he just couldn't make the play. All right, can Vladdy get a 200 hit season? What is he at right now? 166. I don't think he's going to get there. That's a long way to go. He just doesn't have enough games. Not enough games. Doug McKenzie. Yes, John. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Strange Brew. Great movie. Gotta love it. Bob and Doug McKenzie. All right. France is going to step up now. 1-1 is the count. He's going to hit this one over to short. That's picked up and thrown over, and the Blue Jays are done here. We are moving right along. This game is going. The Blue Jays able to get a couple of hits, but they can't really get a whole lot rocking and rolling. Bobby Witt Jr., Vinny Pasquantino, and Miguel Garcia all due up here for the Royals. Dewey, it's bad. They got to start switting. And yeah, Derek, they got to get this up. They got to hit it up in the air. Get up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Hit the ball up in the air. Hit the ball up in the air. That's what they gotta do. Oh man, this is a tough streak. This is a very, very, very tough streak. Rats indeed, Roger. Rats indeed. Holy moly, it is frustrating. No, season's not over. Listen, it's just a game, right? 3 bad ones in a row. It's still early. We're not losing. Lots can still happen. Remember, the Blue Jays seem to get better in the last few innings. So nothing to be panicked about yet. Everybody has bad games, and you don't go as long and as well as they played without having some stinkers. And right now, it's just some stinkers. Randy, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. So this is just a stinker. Let's get it out of the way now. Get the stinkers out of the way now. As long as we still hold the lead over New York, I'm okay with that. So we will keep this one rock and rolling. Dave Steve once appeared in a video of the rock band Tesla. No, Sean, I didn't know that. Little Dave Steve call out. That is awesome. All right, if you are just joining us, if you are getting here, hit that subscribe button. Let's get it up to at least 425. Let's go 425 tonight. Hit that subscribe for us. We're here for B-Day. Rough Todd, what's going on? Thank you, Todd. Appreciate the birthday wishes. BJ's all of a sudden forgot how to hit. Jason, they certainly have. This pitch, Bieber misses just outside, trying to get Witt to chase. Did not. To charity and was given a gift of going to a Leafs game with John Candy. Was delayed after he filmed the movie. Oh, my goodness. Pickleball Pat. That would have been something special. That would have been real something special. Here's Bieber, delivers this one in. This is going to be hit hard to center field. This is going back to the track. leaping, and that is gone. A solo shot. The Kansas City Royals spoil our celebration. The fountains are going off like at the Bellagio in Vegas, and Kansas City with a home run, 422 feet. Oh my goodness. The pies are being thrown. 422 feet, and the Blue Jays are down 1-0 as Witt Jr. just drives this one. He just got under it, and he hit this with all his might. Wow. Well, that's right, Ben. 1-0 KC. Yikes. Versus game over. Oh, boy. Yikes. This is going to be hit high, going back to the right side, and that's gone. They go back-to-back jacks. Bieber in trouble here, big time. 2-0 as the... What? Did I just see Bigfoot walking around the outfield? Back-to-back jacks, and K-City has jacked the score up 2-0 over Toronto. Oh, boy. Wowie zowie. Well, hubby just asked if he pulled the max. This was going up. Springer, no chance. He would have had to climb the fence, run through the bullpen, and try to come up with that one. Boy, oh boy, that one hurts. Zoran, how's it going? Welcome in. Yikes. Garcia due up now. He's going to step in. Nobody out. KC, they put 2 over the fence. 2-0. Oh boy, here we go again. The struggle is real. Hey, Ruby, how's it going? I've been very sad since yesterday. Ruby, hopefully they can turn this one around for you. Turn it around for all of us. This is going to be fouled off. 0-2 here to Garcia. Bieber just left those ones over, and that was hammered. Hey, GG, how's it going? It's 87 all over again. Taz, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Oof. Wow. I'm in a little bit of shock here. A little bit of shock. The 0-2 count. This one is up high. Boris, how's it going? I hope this doesn't mean we're going back to being the 2024 Jays. Oh, this was not the inning I thought we were going to get. This was not what we were going to get. Bieber struggling here, misses the strike zone. Going to bring the count to 2-2. Wow, maybe I should have elected for a birthday dinner instead. Here's the pitch. This is going to be hit hard. This is going to left center field. Varsho is under it. He's going to make that catch. So at least there's one out. Midnight, how's it going? 0 offense, 0 pitching, 0 manager. That's not good math. All those zeros doesn't add up to a positive number. Thank you, Lala. I appreciate that. Perez is going to step in here now. Yikes. Come on, Blue Jays. Let's play ball. Perez getting himself set. Bieber now delivers pitch number 48. Up high and inside. Strike there. He's got to settle himself down. I think he's a little rattled right now. Bieber is a little rattled. Cutter in the fastball, giving up a couple home runs. This one is ripped foul. And some contact on the follow through with Kirk. So Perez just checking on him. At least it's a strike. Can't perform under pressure. I don't know if it's so much the pressure that's getting to him. Lala, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Throwing meatballs. Oh, Tony, I could totally go for some meatballs. Love some meatballs. This pitch in there for a strike. There we go. It all starts with a strike. And this one in there. Nice pitch here to Perez. He's just got to settle down a little bit, right? Just got to settle down. Bieber, in the last couple, usually was the first inning, he had some issues. This one across, down low in the corner. 2-2. Perez has a career 303 average, or 303, excuse me, career home runs. 8th most in the AL. This one down low. Did he go around? They say no, he did not. Jay's season is frustrating. It certainly is. It certainly is frustrating. But hopefully they'll get this back. Yeah, good meatball sub. Oof, good meatballs over rice or noodles. Oh, so good. 2 runs is not so bad unless your offense can't score lately. That's right. And I think that's the issue we have right now is the Blue Jays offense has kind of been a little sluggish. We need to get this offense going. This full count pitch in, and it's going to be foul back. JCDC, how's it going? Take a breath. They got this. Exactly. Setting it up here. Full count still. 1 out. Bieber. He's going to deliver this one. Swing and a miss. He got him. Thank the heavens.
Strike 3, you're out.
Bieber coming up with a big pitch. We needed that one. We'll take Lucas and Barger out of the lineup. Good call. Yeah, I listen. They need some time off. They've been playing a lot of baseball, trying to play some matchups, trying to figure out something that's working. This one catches the bottom of the strike zone. Strike 1. 2 outs now. Jay's not good. Road team. Thankfully, after tomorrow, we end the season with 6 at home. This one is going to be put along over to second base. Picked up, turning a little flip over to first in time. And that's going to do it. The Blue Jays get themselves out of an inning. A tough inning. Oof, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Schneider kind of tripped as he was coming across, fumbled, but was able to get the throw over. The Blue Jays, Varsho Clement and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. What are they going to do? Are we going to get some hits? Are we going to get some base runners? The Blue Jays under pressure right now, down by 2, as their rivals they're chasing are putting up some runs. The Red Sox 1-0 over the Rays, and the Yankees 4-0 over the Orioles, and the Yankees 2 outs, 2 on in the top of the 3rd inning. So they are looking to continue to make some things happen. The National Hockey League officially kicks off today. It's preseason. The St. Louis Blues are up 1-0 over the Dallas Stars, and it's Justin Carbonneau who has a power play goal for St. Louis. Assists from Malo and Holloway as that one gets going. So yikes. The NHL is kicking off. MLB is starting to wrap up. The Blue Jays don't know whether they're coming or going. Hopefully this is all going to change around real quick. I am the meatball king, Roger says. Mega, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a great day, Mega. Oh my goodness. Frustration. But now this is going to be, you know what? We're going to turn the hat around. We're going to flip the hat around. We're going to turn the hat around because we're going to turn the tides around. That's how it's going to work. We're going to flip things up. We're going to flip it and reverse it, as Missy Elliott says. And now it is time for the Blue Jays to take control of this one. Time to take control of this one. Let's get it going. Yeah, Mega, I'm kind of watching over my shoulder. Matt, they'll get out of it. We'll get out of it. Varsho showing bunt, pulls back as this pitch comes in low. Going nonstop on the broadcast about all their injuries, like nobody else is injured. Yeah, don't need to make excuses. When the hitting isn't hitting, we don't need to make excuses. Swing and a miss by Varsho. Nice pitch. Hey, Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Jason Varsho was showing bunt on that first pitch. He pulled it back. Swung away on the second one. Count is now 1-1. Shows bunt again as this one comes in low. I don't know why Varsho would bunt. I mean, I know he's quick, but he's not going to be quick enough to beat it out. Not going to be quick enough to get there in time. Bono's injuries, that he does. And I tell you, is it this one low again, 3-1? I don't think it's a coincidence that Bichette goes down and all of a sudden the Blue Jays struggling here. Here's a 3-1 low. They're going to walk him. So Varsho, such a threat to go yard. He walks. Cameron up to 60 pitches. 60 pitches as we sit here in the top of the 5th inning. It's hard to believe this game is really flying by. Really flying by. They're stuck with Vladdy for 13 more years now. He'll figure it out. The Blue Jays, you know why they're stuck? It's because they're looking for win number 90. Looking for win number 90. I know, Toronto, right? It's so crazy. So crazy. Strager, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here. This pitch in there for a strike. There it is. If you're just coming in, remember, smash that thumbs up button. Hit that like. Don't forget to subscribe or follow. Let's get it up to 425. Setting it up. Here's the pitch from Cameron. Swing and a miss. That's going to be 1-2. Stringer hitting that follow. Thank you so much for following along. Come on, Ernie. Ernie Clement here in the hole. 1-2. We got Varsho at first. Let's go. That's right, Tony. No more double plays. No more double plays. Come on, Ernie. Little pickoff attempt. Nothing doing there. Just put this down the first base line, the third base line. Put it down one of the lines. Lift it into the field. A base hit is all we need. Just a base hit. Here's a pitch up high. Clement fouls this one back. Couldn't lay off of it. And I got to tell you, Cameron has been doing a great job. He's been kind of going up high, and the Blue Jays just having a real tough time laying off these pitches, which I don't know why. They're clearly way high. Hey, Austin. Again, it's up high. Clement going to hammer this one. Going to fly out to right field. Dennis, what's going on? Rally time. Rally time. Need to do it. That Heineman sure showed his utility. He's got an ERA now. Right, Todd? It's crazy. I hate when they do that, though. Putting pitchers in like that. Feel bad, guys. Yeah, Striker, I agree with you. I think there is some fatigue, certainly. Hey, Kathleen, how's it going? Welcome in. What did I miss? But the score says it all. Yeah, it does. Here's Isaiah Keener-Falefa taking first pitch in here for a strike. Oof. Coke Zero would sure taste good right now. Oh, Roger sticking with the water, but yeah, I agree. 0-1 here to IKF. This pitch is going to be kind of chopped foul. 0-2 now. He's in the hole. We've had a couple runners on first. We had a runner on second. We weren't able to do anything with them. So we got to turn this one around. We got to turn this one around. We got to start advancing some base runners here, folks. That is the problem the Blue Jays are certainly having. This one is going to be hit hard down the first base side and foul. Green tea. Oh, I can't drink green tea. Sealk, I can't drink green tea. I hear it's real good for you, but it does not sit well with me. Playing worse in minor league type fields. Yeah. IKF. Waiting. Bringing this one all the way down. Finally delivers, and he strikes him out, swings at a pitch outside of the strike zone. The Blue Jays have 2, maybe 3 strikeouts today where they've struck out swinging at pitches way out of the strike zone. This is one where he has clearly made up his mind. He's swinging regardless of the pitch that comes in and just could not hold himself back. Yikes. Here comes Miles Straw coming in. I know we got a lot of Straw fans here, some Straw hats, some Straw heads here. He's ahead in the count 1-0 as he steps in. Come on, Miles. Put it in play. Let's advance the runner. Let's just make something happen. Stop hitting like grandpas. This one down low, 2-0. Oh, boy. Alfredo, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. 2-0 the count. They're going to go another pickoff attempt. Nobody home. Molina and Pujols for a fun day yesterday. This past twilight. Just noticed the Jays haven't had a day off since September 9th. Yeah, they had a long stretch, a lot of games in a row. That's called strike. They do get a day off on Monday. They do have a day off on Monday. I believe it's Monday. And then they go on that home stretch. Yeah, Paul, rock bottom is pretty close to where they are right now. This one is hit hard by Straw. That's going to be a fly out to left field. And again, they cannot advance the runner. We've had a couple of singles, can't do anything with it. We had a double, can't do anything with it. The Blue Jays cannot advance the runners, where KC, 2 solo shots is the difference right now. And it is 2-0 Royals. Oh boy, we're going to the bottom of the lineup. Fraser, Caglione, and Massey, the 3 up here for the Royals. Douglas, how's it going? Welcome in. If the Jays don't do it, we always have the Bills. Go Bills. They will do it. They will figure out a way of turning on the Jets. They will get back in it. When do we start with hockey? Kathleen, tomorrow. Tomorrow at, I believe it's 3 o'clock. Kaz, what's coming in? Dropping some roses. We'll call those birthday roses. Thank you, Kaz, dropping some birthday gifts in there. I appreciate that. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock, the Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators are going to be going toe-to-toe. Of course, I have yet to see what the preseason lineups are going to look like. So it's going to be an interesting call. We don't know who's going to be playing yet, but I'm sure it'll be posted before tomorrow's game. That's going to be at 3 o'clock. We'll also be keeping an eye on the Blue Jay KC game tomorrow. But if it's going much like this, we're going to be celebrating hockey instead. Onyx, what's going on? Celebrating 19 months of memberships. If the Jays don't win, I'm banning Zoran. That's outstanding. That is funny. Rissy's welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Your birthday's on Monday, Kaz. Nice. Well, happy early birthday for you. Halifax Dartmouth says hello, and hello back out your way. And again, thanks everybody for the birthday wishes, the birthday gifts today. I appreciate them so very much. It helps us out tremendously, and it's a good way of celebrating. Of course, there's so many ways you can help celebrate our birthday stream without financial donations. Simply by hitting that subscribe or follow is a great way you can help us celebrate today. This is going to be hit going down the left side. That one's going to drop in foul. As we're on the way, there we go. We're 5 away from 25, 30 away from 450. As we look towards moving up to 30,000, which is absolutely bananas. Bananas. Here's Bieber, delivers high and upstairs. High and upstairs. Bieber, 59 pitches to this point. This is going to be foul back again. You know, Bieber typically stays, like I said, within 10 pitches in each inning. He's been getting some good outs, not a lot of full counts, and pitch count is okay. 60 in the bottom of the 5th, swing and a miss. You know, we got to say, it's too late now to say sorry, as you've struck out. The Biebs getting it done, only his 3rd strikeout. So much better control here to start this inning. Dropping the ball down, and KC just can't sit off of it. You know, Bieber talked in an interview about some of the pitch comm errors he's been having, or issues he's been having. This is going to be skied up to right field. Under it is Springer. He's going to make that catch. We all know, we've all seen, especially when they switch pitchers, pitch comm issues where they're trying to call balls and strikes. And he said there was at one point he was pressing for a cutter and it was ringing to the catcher calling for a knuckleball. And the catcher got all confused. He came up for a mound visit and he said, "I don't know you throw a knuckleball." And he said, "I didn't. I pushed cutter." So there's been all kinds of technical issues the Blue Jays have been facing. And it was just a bizarre scenario. It was a fun little interview. John, if you hit your little emoji button, or if you hit chat and then hit the little emoji button, you should see, you might have to search for baseballs, but you should find it in there. This one down low. 2 outs here for Bieber. Massey coming up. Bieber looking better today than he did last time. This pitch is going to be fouled back, 1-1. So some nice pitching. This is going to be popped up again underneath it. Blue Jays have a play in left field. Going to make that catch. And there we go. Bieber gets out of it. We are going to the top of the 6th inning. And it's going to be the top of the lineup for the Blue Jays. George Springer, Davis Schneider, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The Blue Jays, top of the 6th. This game is flying right now. The game is about an hour old. That's it. Started, what was first pitch was 7:11. So we're just over an hour old, and we're already going to the top of the 6th inning. This is pretty impressive. Can we get a damn... that's right. Can we get somebody... Forget about somebody on. Can we get somebody to advance the runner? We've had 3 on. Springer had a double. We had a single earlier, and we've had a walk. So we've had 3 guys on. I think Vladdy was on with a single. Kirky was on with a walk. And we just could not advance the runners at all. If you like what we do and you want to follow us on other social platforms, check out our link tree in our bios or go to our website, samwellb12experience.com. You can find all of our social media there, where you can certainly join us and follow along all the action. The action might not be long if the Blue Jays keep playing like this, but hopefully they'll turn it around with hockey started and playoffs for baseball in the near future. It's going to be a fun October, a very fun October. Of course, we got to get there first, but the Blue Jays can do this one. They certainly can. We believe. Turn your hat inside out. I don't know. Listen, this is a brand new hat. This is a brand new hat. I'm not going to turn it inside out, but we'll put it a little sideways. Backwards wasn't working. Let's see what it's going to do over to the side. Man, it makes me look like I have a huge forehead. Let's fix that a little bit there. There we go. Got to hide the shine off that forehead. You know what it's like. All right, here we go, Blue Jays. Let's rock and roll. Let's turn this one around. Here's George Springer. Springer stepping up. Cameron delivers. Drops it in. What a pitch. Holy smokes. That movement was crazy. Springer 1 for 2, doubled in the 3rd. Needs to get somebody else helping him out. In the hole, 0-1. Takes this one outside. 1-1 evens it up. They're in 90s style. Taking a look. Cameron, 75 pitches. Here's 76. Springer pops this one up. This is going to be, where is it? The cameraman couldn't find it. So that's going to be a foul ball. In these tough financial times, did you really need a new hat? Hey, it was a gift. It was a gift. So it was a birthday gift. Just came today. It was ordered special. So I appreciate the person who picked it up for me. Cameron, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2. Oh, that was his last game. I'm like, wait a second, that line doesn't make sense. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Springer goes down. 5th strikeout here from Cameron. The 5th strikeout. Wow. Unbelievable. That one hurts. Just ripped right through it. Great, but listen, yes, the Blue Jays bats are stinking right now, but let's give credit to Cameron here. He has been incredible. Schneider swinging a miss, strike 1. Noah Cameron at 6'3", 220 pounds. His ERA is 2.86. He's been stellar. His last game against Philadelphia, 7 innings, 7 strikeouts. Going back to September 9th against Cleveland, 7 innings, 8 strikeouts. He has been wild. He's got 4 strikeouts here today. He's been real lively. Ground ball to 3rd, over to 1st. In time, Davis Schneider is retired. So Vladdy Guerrero is going to step up here with 2 outs. He did get a hit his last at bat. Yeah, right now it's not good. Right now, Christian, it's not good. It's not good. We're slumping, but that's okay. Listen, have faith. Have faith. We ride the highs when it's high. We ride the lows when it's low. The joys of being a fan in sports. You got to stick with the team through both sides. Gift hats are okay. Thank you, Zoran. I appreciate that. I have your approval. This one is going to be down low in the dirt, and Vladdy going to toss this one away. Heavens, it made me sleep like a... I'm glad you were able to get some sleep. TK wants to see this one knocked out of the park. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball. Vladdy, good eye, 2-0. Come on, Vladdy. We may have to stand up. We may have to stand up. We have to do something to change this mojo around. Vladdy waiting. Cameron, 83 pitch. Vladdy hammers this one. Just foul down the left field line. Vladdy, I don't think has hit a ball in the air that far in a long time. TK betting heavily on the home run, thinks it's going to do it, thinks it's going to have the magic. Will he have the magic? Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in friends wearing big red shoes? Here's the pitch, taking it on the corner for a strike, 2-2. 2-2 now. Come on, Vladdy. Come on, Vladdy. Hey, Antone, how's it going? Season's greetings. It's fall time. Down low. This one's going to skip away. Hey, if we had a base runner, they could have advanced. The $500 million cheeseburger. Ooh. Ooh. Vladdy is not one with the fans right now. Setting it up. Here's the 3-2, 2 outs. Vladdy going to chop this one up to second base. This over to first, and the Blue Jays are retired. All right, folks. So this is what's going on. The Blue Jays are struggling. We all know the Blue Jays are struggling. Bieber going to make his way back out here. Hey, Michael, how's it going? But listen. I know we all like to rag on Vladdy. I know we all like to get on some of these Blue Jay fans. Hey, fans of the Green Bay Packers, what's going on? Junior's not worth $500 million. Nobody is in that fact. Only 23 home runs this year. It's pathetic. Kazan, yeah, listen, he had a struggle year. But, you know, here's the thing with Vladdy. We can all admit the struggles are real, right? I'm not making excuses. The struggles are real for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But when Vladdy was a hitting machine, when he was hitting home run after home run, when he was hitting double after double, when he was celebrating, all of us Blue Jay fans, we were cheering him on. Vladdy, we love you. Vladdy, I want to kiss your baby. Vladdy, I love you. Vladdy, you're the best. We were all behind him 5,000%. Now that he's struggling, over his last 7 games, 25 at bats, only 4 hits, no home runs, 1 RBI, average of 160, not acceptable. If we back it up, his last 15 games, so if we include the 8 after that 7, 57 at bats, 20 hits, only 1 home run, still 4 RBIs, but hitting 351. A little bit more presentable. Yes, he's getting on base, he's advancing base runners, but still not hitting the long ball. Over his last 30 games in 108 at-bats, 32 hits, average of 296, 16 RBIs, 11 walks, in 16 strikeouts. In the 15 games, I should mention, he had 4 walks as well. So Vladdy, when he was hot, we were all hot right behind him. We were all cheering him on. Now that he's struggling, let's not abandon him. Let's stay behind him. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep hoping for Vladdy. Bieber coming in, first pitch in there for a strike. I don't think he's a 240 hitter. I don't think he's a 300 hitter, but I think kind of the 290, 295 is where we'll see him. This is going to be pop foul 0-2. He is paid for home run and RBIs. I agree with you there. I agree, but that comes with hits, and he's been getting hits. He's been getting on base. He's been advancing base runners. Oh, terrible swing here, but we'll take it. A strikeout here for Bieber, his 4th strikeout. So 1 down for KC. Where does he rank in RBI and home run in the MLB? Someone look it up. Yeah, listen, it's not all about home runs and RBIs, right? Vladdy does a lot of other things for this team, right? Your hits are an important metric, a very important metric. Vladdy right now in hits is 9th in the league, 9th. Bo Bichette is still first, by the way, but Vladdy is 9th in terms of hits. 0-2 here to Witt Jr. as this continues to play. Vladimir Guerrero 16th in the league in doubles. 16th. When it comes to home runs, he certainly is farther down than we would like to see. Pitch going to be up high and backing him away. So Vladdy, we can all admit he's way down. I think he's in the top 50 in home runs this year, so not where we want to see him. This is going to be foul back. If we take a look at RBIs, he's 41st in RBIs. So definitely want to see him doing more there. Now, Vladdy is certainly walking more. You know, he's walking more than he has in the past, which is good. And he's getting more hits, right? He's in the top of the league in hits. He's number 17th in the league for walks. So I agree. You know, you pay him top player money. He should be top player in a lot of statistical categories. This is going to be hit through. Witt Jr. is going to get a base hit. He's going to stretch this out. Here comes the throw, the tag, safe. Schneider thought he had him. Diving in, Witt Jr. stretching a single into a double. The Blue Jays a slow throw in, and they're talking. Do they want to challenge this one? They're talking about it. They are not sure. His 43rd double of the season. Bobby Witt Jr. My goodness. My goodness. That's right, Andrew. That's right. You got to stand behind them. Throw coming in. Oh, they cut it off right before they showed the tag. Let's see this one. Nope, they don't even show us the full replay. This is going to be popped up. Got to get this one going. Bust down. What's that? What's that? Put the hat back the way you had it. Maybe you get a stiff drink during the next inning. Yeah, seriously, right? Oh my goodness, number one. I don't think he's not number one in pay. He's up there though. Is he number one? Let's see. Where is Vladdy? Vladdy is third. So his contract comes in number 3, 14 years, 500 million. Puts him in number 3. Shohei making 700, Soto at 765. Mike Trout at 465, and then down to Mookie Betts at 365. This is going to be a swing and a foul, 1 and 2. Leo, it is my birthday itself, not the channel's. It is my birthday. So we've been celebrating all day long and yeah, having a good time here on another birthday stream. I can't believe it's been another whole year. Bieber delivers a 1-2. This is going to be hit hard, but foul down the first base side. Chicken. Oh, Lala's Place. That sounds delicious. Delicious. Can I take some to go? Just got to have no fear and go in and get there. Big risks take big rewards. But yeah, what I was essentially saying is Vladdy is struggling. We all know that. But we got to stay behind him. We got to stay behind him. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate that. Flu Hardy is getting up. He's starting to warm up. He's starting to get ready. Bieber at 80 pitches, trying to get out of this 6th inning here. Here's the 2-2 swing, and this is going to be popped up. Left center, it's going deep to the track, running. Nice little catch by Varsho. Spins, turns. He's going to throw this one back in, keeping Witt Jr. from advancing. What a great catch by Varsho in the field. That's what we like to see. Yeah, Leo, I can't wait. We'll be here 3 o'clock tomorrow. If they can't sign Bo in the offseason, I would trade Vlad to get rid of that contract. Yeah, I'm very curious to see, Dewey, what the Bo contract situation is going to look like. That's right, Kathleen. Party time. Party time. You can party with me, too. Just hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Let's get it going on. I was hoping we get up to 450 tonight, but let's get to at least 430. We need 9 people to hit that button for us. Here comes Garcia. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Beebs has his number. This one is going to be down in the dirt. Tigers even choking more a few weeks ago. 15 games ahead of Cleveland. Not after tonight. Will be only 1. Yeah, they've been losing a bunch. Texas Rangers. Texas is a good example. They were so close to getting in the wild card. Thank you, Ella, hitting that follow, hitting that like. The Texas Rangers are right there. They started struggling. They fell off of it. And they got hot again. They're getting right back in it. This is going to be popped up in a shallow left field. Clement is under it. He's going to make that catch. 2 down. Nope, that's 3. That's 3. Bieber gets out of it. Folks, we are moving on as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Alejandro Kirk, Ty France, and Dalton Varsho. Kansas City, 2 runs on 3 hits at this point, both solo home runs. The Blue Jays, no runs, only 2 hits for them. Martin, how's it going there? Hitting Bieber hard. Are we sure he should be a playoff starter? Martin, absolutely. Absolutely. He's been pitching quite well today. Yes, he gave up 2 solo home runs back to back, but other than that, he's been playing pretty darn good baseball. Only 3 hits so far to this point given up by Beaver. So we got to do it. We got to crank it. We got to keep this one going. Oh boy. You know what, folks, this has been a tough game. So we're going to do something we haven't done in a while. We're going to do something we haven't done in a while here. If you're just joining us, we like to play some games, and we're going to play a little game right now in this half inning. We're going to play a little rock, paper, scissors. This is how it works. I'm going to throw something out, a rock, a paper, or a scissors. I'm going to drop it out. I want you to think about what you're going to put out. Obviously, I don't know. I can't see what you're going to throw, so I need you to be honest. This is the honor system. No changing your mind after what I throw. So I'm going to throw something out I want you to do, and we're going to see how many people we beat and how many people beat me. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoe, I'm going scissors. I'm starting it off with scissors. Thank you, Major. I'm going with scissors. Oh, got you, Major. You drop paper. Darcy, we tie, going with scissors. Triton, got you with paper. Andrew drops the rock, the people's elbow on me. Dallas, I got you. Kathleen, we tied. Jason, I got you. Got you. Boris, we tied. Let's see, what do the rest of you have? Lala's place coming to the paper. Todd, we tied it up with scissors. There we go. Good round. I only lost one. Andrew's the only one who beat me. Oh, no, Martin came in with rock. Martin beat me too. Good round. All right, let's go. Here comes Kirky. Pickleball drops the rock. You beat me too. Kirk taking first pitch outside. Ball one. Kirk did walk back in the second. His average has kind of plummeted as well. Swing and a miss here, 1-1. Kirky was so close to 300. I believe he was over 300 at some point. And he has kind of really dropped down. He got your gift. Thanks, Major. Setting it up. Here's the pitch. Kirky takes that for a strike. It was outside. Yankees leading now 5-0. Oh boy. Can't win betting the Jays. Better go back to the ponies. This one down in the dirt. 2-2. Gonna even this one up. Blue Jays, don't worry about it. There it is. All right, thank you. Oh, the London Knights and the Spitfires are tied at 1. Looks like the Dallas Stars have tied it up. We'll have to see who got that goal. Kirk gonna foul this one back. Still stays at 2-2. Let's see who scored for the Dallas Stars. Maverick Bork. So we got some young guns here. Carbonneau and Bork, the 2 goal scorers. Ernie and Petrovic, the assists for Dallas. Swing, and this is going to be a fly ball to right field. It's drifting back to the track. Kirk finding that track power, but he can't knock it over. 1 out here for the Blue Jays in the top of the 7th inning. Hey, Ty, what's going on? Welcome in. Hopefully this isn't the Jays of old. No, listen, just a slump. It happens, and it's okay. They'll get out of it. The question is when, but they will get out of it. It happens to every team. Swing, and this is going to be foul back. France is going to be in the hole 0-1. At least Kirk got under the ball. You know, when Kirk was really struggling, I mean, he's still really struggling. When Kirk was really struggling, he was hitting the ball along the ground. At least he's starting to get it up in the air a little bit. This pitch in on the hands. France fouls it back. 0-2 here to tie. Oh, it started raining. The rain got you. Ty, you got put in a rain delay. France waiting. This one up high. They went up high on France before, which got him. 95 pitches here for Cameron now. And again, Cameron has been great today. 5 strikeouts. He's been almost unhittable. He's been really, really solid. They're going to go upstairs again. Swing. Oh, this is hit hard. Down, stay fair. No, it's going foul. Good hard contact there by France. Down the left field line, just foul. Going to get up at 3 a.m. tomorrow and go out and get him. Go get him, Ty. Top of the 7th inning, the Blue Jays just cannot get the bats to deliver. Just cannot get the bats to deliver. Long look here by Cameron. Pitch number 97. This is going to be hit right back up the middle. And this is going to be flipped out, an infield hit. Nope. France is thrown out, and that's 2. 2 down. Here comes Varsho. Raptors, what's going on? Welcome in. Can the Jays clinch today if they were to pull out a W? They could. Apparently, they set off the top. They could clinch. Jays Toronto team certainly struggling. The Argonauts with a loss yesterday to Montreal. Here comes Varsho, and he hits this one hard. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Varsho sends it yard. It's a home run. The Blue Jays get one back. Dalton Varsho says, see ya. Hits this one a mile. Get out of town. There goes my hero. Varsho, thank you, baby. Thank you for sparking some life. The jacket is on, and here we go. It's 2-1. It's the 7th inning. Why not score some runs? The Blue Jays like these late game heroics, and that's going to be it for Cameron. Cameron is going to be pulled out of this game. We're going to get a pitching change, and the Blue Jays have put one on the board. There we go. Now we're only down. Now they're only going to lose by 1. Dewey is so negative. Channel the positivity, Dewey. Signs of light. That's right. Let's go. Bring them back. Wake them up. Clear. All right. Let's go, Blue Jays. Time to play ball. Guy, good for you. Good on you. Let's go. Let's do this, Blue Jays. We got this. We got this now. That's right, Tony. We got this now. As John Cena says, my time is now. You can't see me. The time is now. They're the franchise. Let's go. Time to do it. Time to do it. Ernie Clement is coming up. Ernie Clement, you got to keep this one going. Oh, John Schreiber is going to come in relief. So Schreiber, he's coming in relief. 6'2", 224 pounds. Oof. An ERA of 3.73. Over his last 7 games, he has struggled with an ERA of 9.95. Wow, over his last 15, it's been okay, 4.73, but he's been on a little bit of a slide himself. So maybe the Blue Jays can jump on this. Maybe this is a time for the Blue Jays to turn things around and keep this one going. So if you're just coming in, we're fired up. We're getting it going. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're here celebrating my birthday today. It's a birthday stream. We want the Blue Jays to pull this one out. Here's a pitch in there for a strike. A little sidearm action. Little sidearm action here for Schreiber. First pitch in there for a strike. Oof, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Here's the pitch outside. Clement lays off of it. Thank you, Darcy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Darcy. Come on, Ernie. Outside, ball 2. Nice pitch. Nice pitch there. Thank you so much, JR. Appreciate that. They got a good licking yesterday. Hopefully they can keep this one rocking. Outside, 3-1. Good eye, Ernie. Good eye. Let's keep this going, Jays. Let's keep this one going. We're gonna change our seating arrangement here. Let's go, Blue Jays. We got this one. Outside, walked him. Walked him. There we go. Now we're on the roll. Now we're going. Connor Falefa is called back. We're gonna get a pitch hitter. We're getting a pitch hitter. Addison Barger, my boy, let's go. Barger stepping up. Let's play ball, folks. Let's go. Barger coming in. It's time. We're bringing this back. We're bringing this back. 2 out comeback. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Let's do this one, Jays. Let's do this one. Little meeting on the mound. Little meeting on the mound. Come on, we want to see this one happen. This is going to be huge. Barger, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Don't break anything. Thank you, Theo. I'll try. Let's go. Addie got this. Addison has this. 247. You know he wants to get this going. Rich, thank you for hitting that share. Appreciate it. All right. What do you got for us, Addie? 20 home runs, 72 RBIs. Runner on first base, 2 outs. Time to make them pay. Schreiber with the sidearm action. This one down low. Ball 1, ball 1, ball 1. All right, we got this. We got this. A Barger bomb. Let's go, boom, boom. Let's go, boom, boom. PC, what's up? Welcome in. Down low, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. What Jays jersey is the closest to your new age? Ooh. I don't know if I necessarily want to give it away. That makes it too close. That makes it too close. Here's a pitch. I will. Oh, do I really want to tell you? Do I really want to tell you? Let's go, Barger. Nah, I'm going to keep it a secret. 2-1. This one low, and he swung on it. Right in his sweet spot. Low and inside. Loves that one. Loves that one. You guys are too kind. Thanks, Ben. You're way off. Peter coming in. Nope. I love it. You guys aren't even close. You guys are great. You're too kind. Sam likes Gretzky because he's 99. Onyx, I look good for 99. At least tonight game won't be a shutout. That's right, Roger. 2-2, 2 outs. Come on, Addy. Barger is set. Swing, and he's going to pop this one in a left field under it. Oh, and Addison Barger flies out to left field. The Jays had it coming in. They could not turn it around. So we're going to see how this goes. Sam is a 77 kid. Andrew, I cannot confirm nor deny 82 is a good year. 82 is a good year. Man, if I'm still doing this, if I still look like this, and if I'm still able to stand and stream at 99, if I'm still standing at 99, I'll take that. By the time we get to that point, there's this streaming isn't gonna be streaming. I would be doing something. You'd have a hologram in your living room projecting whatever it would be. That would be pretty crazy. 93 was a good year too, JR. 93, 92, 93, a couple of real good years. Real good years. You guys are somewhat, well, no, not really. One person was real close. One person was real close. 77 is great. I was 2 weeks old when Star Wars came out. There you go. There you go. Wait, if you were knowing 82, you'd be a 60s. No, definitely not a 60s. Definitely not a 60s child. No doubt. So cut the eye into the 70s. No, definitely not a 60s kid. Definitely not a 60s kid. Kareem, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, Barger, he's going to come into play as, of course, comes in with the substitution. All right, so Perez coming up to face Bieber. Bieber returns to the mound here. Let's go, Bieber. Keep this one going. My hair, my hair, I got a good set of hair. Good set of hair. Cut it a couple weeks ago. This one is going to be hit through, and that's going to get in. It's a leadoff base hit as Perez gets on first base. So Perez is going to end up on first base. So yikes. So here, Bieber with 84 pitches. KC has a runner on. Setting this up. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. Real nice pitch. Nope, not 1970. The 60s kid Sam is definitely younger than me. Here's the pitch down low. Okay, I will answer the question. Somebody said, which Blue Jay player is closest to my age? I'll tell you what. If we get to 450 tonight, if we get to 450 on the subscriber on our horizontal stream, I will tell you which player's jersey number is closest to the age I just turned. This is going to be popped up to center field. Varsho under it. He's going to make that catch. So if you want to know, hit that subscribe or share us out. Tell your friends to come in and hit that subscribe, and I will tell you. It's only 23 subs away, just 23. So one down. Bieber stays on. 87 pitches here. 87 pitchers. So nope. As we talk about Bieber is now pulled out. Bieber comes out in relief. 6.1 innings pitched, 4 strikeout, 2 runs for Bieber, and he is going to step out of this ball game. Good job for Bieber. I'm okay with this start. I know he gave up 2 solo home runs, 2 home runs, but I'm okay. I thought Bieber pitched very, very well in this game. He goes 6.1 innings. That's okay. I'm happy. Anytime we get a starter who goes 6 or 7 innings, does a nice job. So Bieber, thank you for your work efforts here today. We appreciate it. All right, coming in, it's going to be Mason Fluharty. We haven't seen Fluharty in a little bit, at least I haven't. Fluharty going to come in and take over this game. Chris, how's it going? If you're 30, I'm happy because I'm 60 and you look older than me. I look older than you. Hey, that's okay. Listen, it is what it is. Nature does its thing. Nature does its thing. Some people look old. Some people look young. What really matters is, do we feel young? Do we feel old? And are we old at heart? Are we old at mind? Are we young at heart, young at mind? What are we going to be? I will always be young at heart, young at mind. What do you call an out 1/3 as 0.1110? Because that's just how they record. It's because they do it as 6 innings and 1 out. 6 innings, 0.2 would be 2 outs, and then 0.3 is 3 outs. Let's see here. He's good for 50. Yeah, Charles, not quite 50. Not quite 50. All right, here comes Fluharty stepping in. Fluharty going to get this one going. But we don't have to mature. PC, exactly. Exactly. All righty. Fluharty's job comes in. He's got to shut this one down. Let's see what Fluharty's got. Jays are only down by 1. Still lots of baseball left to go. Thank you, One Mind. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Welcome in. Gritchick is going to step in here. 225 on the average. He's in the hole. 0-1. Fluharty. The lefty. Setting it up, delivers. Called strike. Got lucky on that call because this one actually was not in the strike zone. So we'll take this one. We'll take that pitch. Fluharty looking again. Now he's going to deliver. Swing, and that's going to be a foul ball. 0-2. Knowledge of Ontario music culture. Ooh, Andrew's like going back for all the conversations we've had. He's trying to figure. He's like, oh, he knows this, he knows that. I love it. I love it. I love it. This went up high. Thank you, Irene. I appreciate it. I will tell you, just hit that subscribe number. I'll tell you. But this is fun. I like the guessing. I love Andrew. Andrew's like looking at everything. This going to be put into play, ground ball. Oh, no, and Ernie Clement boots it. Ernie Clement, it was right there, a ground ball to turn 2, and Ernie boots it. It goes into the field, and all of a sudden now with 1 out, we got runners on the corners as Perez advances. He's going to move over. Oh, no, Ernie. A ground ball just took the eye off of it. It kind of came up on him, tried to trap it in there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That was tough. That was very tough. Ernie, error on the call. So Caglione steps in. He's 0 for 2 today. We got a lefty-lefty matchup here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Nice pitch by Fluharty. And that was a good ground ball, too. That was a good ground ball. We should have been able to pick that one up and turn it. And these are the kind of things that hurt the Blue Jays, right? As they start to get some momentum from that home run earlier, then you get a defensive blunder, and that hurts the momentum. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Strike 2 call. Oh, it could be very, very costly. Could be very costly. Fluharty ahead, 0-2. Setting it up. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be outside, ball 1. So KC, Taylor Clark is going to be warming up in the pen. I have my stubs, $7 along the third baseline dugout, and a $1 program. Wow. Midnight, I have a ton of my old stubs. I used to keep my old stubs for everything. Concerts, sporting events, movies. I have tons of old stubs. They're awesome. Started making a scrapbook, and then it was just taking too long. So I have them all in a tin. And programs, good on you for keeping the programs. Our man, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, he's got to step up for sure. Oh, he hits him on the elbow. Oh, Fluharty with the cutter, and he hits him on the elbow. And Caglione kind of goes down. He's in pain. Oof. He's back up now, and the trainer's going to come out. He doesn't have a pad on that elbow. Took it flush off the elbow. Bases loaded. This one just gets up and gets him right here, just above the actual elbow. But, oh, boy, that's all bone. That hurts. That hurts. And they're actually going to take him out of the game. Caglione is coming out of the game. They're going to take him out. So we got a pitch runner coming in here. Bases loaded situation. John Ray is going to come in here as a pitch runner. So yikes. So here's a conversation on the mound. Brendan Little is starting to warm up. He's starting to get heated. We're going to see him at some spot. Annabelle, how's it going? Welcome in. So, and we got a pitch hitter coming up as well. So lots of changes here for Kansas City. They're trying to discuss a little bit of a game plan. Hey, Jonathan, what's going on? Do we know what happened with the referee last night? No, I actually don't, Jonathan. I never heard what ended up being the story. Not Little, Henry says. Not Little, anybody but Little. But Little's getting heated up. Tolbert is going to step in. Tolbert coming to DH or PH, pitch hint. So Tolbert is coming in. Fluharty hits a batter, loads the bases. So it's bases loaded, 1 out, as KC is threatening to add to their lead here. Blue Jays started to get some momentum with a home run in the last inning, and boy, that's kind of been wiped away. First pitch on the corner, strike one called. No room for error here at all. No room for error. Fluharty needs to get through this one. Brennan Little warming up. We will see him at some point. Here's a pitch hit hard. That's going to be foul. 0-2. 0-2. Bottom of the 7th inning here. This game was moving along. Bieber pitched decently except for those 2 home runs he gave up. That's a good question. I don't even know what song was number 1 when I was born. I'd have to look that up. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Got him. Boom. What an important strikeout. What an important strikeout. Oh, that was a big, big pitch. That was real important there. Real important pitch. 2 outs, bases loaded. 2 outs, bases loaded. Thank you for hitting those subs. 11 subs away. Pitch coming in. Called strike 1, couldn't hold back. That's right. Come on, Blue Jays. Vincent, that's right. Come on, Blue Jays. Let's do it. Let's do it. Baseball, thank you for hitting the share. Appreciate it. This one down low in the dirt. Good trapping there by Kirk. You don't want that to go through the backstop. France should not be in the lineup. He didn't get a hit. 0-12. Ooh. Yeah, our man, that's bad. That is bad. That is not a good stretch, but everybody's been having a tough stretch. Kirky went 0 for 5 games, 6 games without a hit. Here's the 1-1. Swing got him. Strike 2. Okay, 1-2. 1-2. Come on, Flu. Come on, Flu. You got this. You got this. 1-2. Blue Jays, Royals, bases loaded. Blue Jays trying to get out of a jam. Here's the pitch. Going to be popped foul. Staying alive. You know, P-Chan, I bet there is a degree of fatigue. They've been playing a lot of baseball over the last 2 weeks. I'm sure there is a lot of fatigue. But they are professionals. Here's a pitch. 2-2, evening up the count. Welcome in, Nathaniel. Bases loaded, 2-2, 2 outs. Real big pitch here. Real big pitch. Swing, and this is going to be hit hard to left field. Going back. What a catch! What a catch by Miles Straw. Straw running backwards makes the catch. And the Blue Jays get out of it. Holy smokes. A huge catch here by Miles Straw. And we're going to the 7th inning stretch. No, we're past the 7th inning stretch. We missed the 7th inning stretch. But we're going to stretch anyways. Put those hands up. Put those hands in the air. Get the virtual wave going. Let's turn the energy around and get the Blue Jays back in this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, put those hands up. Put those hands up. There it is. Andrews kicking it off. Our virtual wave going to go around. Here we go. What a catch by Straw. That was big. That was big, big, big business. The reason why this has to be a big inning. Straw with a big catch. He's going to lead things off. Straw, Springer, and Schneider, your 3 coming up for the Blue Jays in the top of the 8th inning. A very big inning as the Yankees are up 6-0 over Baltimore and the Red Sox 3-1 over the Rays. So this is going to be a very big inning for the Blue Jays. Hey, and the wave hands are keeping rolling around. Welcome in. If you are just joining us here on either of the platforms, thank you so much for coming in. Make sure you're hitting that like button or tapping that screen. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button or the follow button, depending on what you have. Tomorrow, it's a whole new day on Sunday. We're going to be covering the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators at 3 o'clock. We will also be following along the Blue Jays and the Royals during that game as well. But hockey is officially here. Preseason kicks off tonight. And we saw earlier it was 1-1 Dallas and St. Louis. It still remains 1-1 in the 3rd period. So the Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. And of course, the Blue Jays and the Royals will be checking in on. We're going to have a little break in the action on Monday, but then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the Boston Red Sox come to town, and they're going to look to shut the door as the Blue Jays need some wins. Taylor Clark going to come in with his 3.46 ERA, 7.1 strikeouts per 9 innings. Let's go. Fluharty loves the bases loaded situations. He sure does. Fred, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that very, very much. JP, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new, just joining us, welcome to the party. Let's do it. There it is, 4:30. We are 20 subs away from 450. Let's go. Big cut here on the first cut. We got a little substitution as Nathan Lucas is going to step in here. Nathan Lucas coming into the game, 2.53 ERA. I'm not a huge fan of Lucas, but he has come up somewhat big in pitch hit situations. Can he do it again here today? Not on that pitch. Going to foul it back. 0-2. 0-2. Hey, Don Guerrero is 2 hits in his last 14. Yeah, he's had a tough last 7 games. He's had a real tough stretch. Let's do this one. Here's a pitch, swing, and Lucas is going to foul this one off. He's going to stay in there. Whew. So the Rays, or the Royals, excuse me, moving some folks around with all their substitutions. That's a good track. Hey, Brooks, what's going on? I sure did. We were seeing Gabriel Iglesias yesterday, and I was checking it on the score, and I nearly fell off my chair. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. So 2-1. Blue Jays are still every little bit in this game, but they have to find a way of making some contact. They need to make some contact. This is going to be popped high, and Lucas with an infield fly. He's going to be out. Charlie, thank you so very, very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate. Everybody has been amazing. Barros in the bullpen. Yeah, Jonathan. You know, I listen, they had to do something, right? They had to make some kind of an adjustment. And he was going to be the guy. All right, here comes Georgie Springer. Springer has a double today. That is it for him. A couple of strikeouts as well. Hey, Night Gardner, what's going on? Welcome in. So Springer's still hitting 304, but only a double today. Down low, 1-1, evens up the count. Come on, Georgie, take this team on your back. Sir Anthony Dominguez and Jeff Hoffman both now warming up in the pen. So they're both getting set. Oh my goodness, in close to Springer's elbow. Didn't quite hit him. The count is going to go to 2-1. Yeah, Jake, they're going to turn it around, though. We're going to turn this one around. Quaddy, I believe so. He's supposed to be anyways. So, are we going to get a little challenge here? Bench boss kind of shaking his head going, yeah, we're going to challenge, yeah. So they're going to challenge hit by a pitch. So Springer comes over to talk to the bench boss. Let's see, did this get him? Hard to tell if it made contact. Hard to tell. See from this angle? I still don't think it hit him. I mean, it was awfully, awfully close. It was awfully close. I don't think it hit him, but hey, worth a challenge. If you can get a man on base for free, take it, right? At this point, you're pulling out all the stops. New York, the review center taking a little look at this. The replay center, what's it going to be? There it is. Thank you for hitting that button. 18 away now, 18. Yeah, no hit by pitch. Toronto loses the challenge. So I get it. Trying to just make something out of nothing. Thank you for hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Set it up. Springer. 2-1 is a count. 1 out. Nobody on. This one outside. 3-1 now. 3-1. Onyx. Definitely no. Definitely no. Turn around. See? It's blank. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Springer. It's blank. It is blank. All right, let's come on, Springer. 3-2, full count. Here's the pitch from Clark. Springer pops this one skyward. He slams his bat down in disgust, and that's going to be a catch in foul territory. Springer is down, and we're going to get a substitution as Jimenez is going to step in here for Schneider. Jimenez is going to come in and pitch hit. Springer super frustrated. Wow, unbelievable. So again, Casey is going to come have a meeting of the minds as Jimenez is going to step in here with 2 outs. Let's go. Let's do this. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Clark is up to 11 pitches so far, and he's looking okay. No strikeouts. But he's able to get ground balls and fly balls, and that's what's important. Strikeouts are nice, but if you can force a batter to put the ball in the air or put the ball on the ground for an easy out, it's just good pitching. So here comes Andreas Jimenez, whose average has dropped from 217 down to 205 in 94 games. This one on the corner, strike one called. Jake, that's outstanding. That is very funny. Schneider replaced by Jimenez. Hard to believe. This one down in the dirt. 1-1 evens up the count. Evens it up. There we go. 15 subs away now. 15. Hit that subscribe. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss by Jimenez, 1-2. John Schneider logic. John Schneider logic is kind of like calculus. It makes sense to some, but it makes no sense to many. Jimenez is set. Here's a pitch. Outside, 2-2. 2-2. Thank you again for that follow. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, of course, Todd. The McDonald's pizza was good at its time. This is going to be fouled off just barely. Grasping at this point. Grasping. Schneider has lost the plot. At this point, it's like watching a bad B movie. Here's the 2-2 in the dirt. 3-2, full count. Yeah, Quaddy, that's a good question. A very good question. He always seems to be in the doghouse. 3-2, 2 outs, full count. What is Jimenez going to do? Here's the pitch, swing, and he fouls it off. Mattingly, and Tampa just tied the Red Sox 3-3. Thank you, Tampa. How do we stop this free fall? Somebody needs to like dump an ice bucket on them or something. They need to wake them up. They need to wake them up. Here's a pitch outside. He's going to walk him. Let's take that. Let's take that. There it is, hitting that blue light. Thank you, Greg, for hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the channel. So there it is. We got a runner on with 2 outs. Here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy, redemption time, big man. Redemption time. Ooh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. 12 away in a pickoff attempt. He's back in time. 12 subs away now. Remember, at 450, I'm going to tell you which player his jersey number is closest to the age I just turned today. 12 subs away. They can, yes, Jays can win, but they're going to need to get some going. Hey, Marcel, welcome in. They lead with comeback wins, 47 comeback wins. Here's a pitch to Vladdy. Outside. 1-0. 1-0. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Pizza Bites only have 5. Yeah. In the McFlurry, what was that? Biscotti McFlurry was nice. Here's a pitch. Vladdy skies this one. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a fly out to center field, and the Blue Jays are done. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yikes. Oh, Quirky Loop, thank you so much for hitting that sub. I appreciate it so very, very much. Yeah, we like to do things. We like to do things a little bit differently. We like to have some fun. We're not going to sit here and scream and shout. We're not going to make funny faces in the camera for the fun of it. And we're not going to sit here and curse and pretend to be a little different. So we're just going to have some fun. We're going to call it like it is. We're going to have a good time doing it. So everybody has their own style. I appreciate you liking our style. It's not for everybody, but hey, it's the way the world runs. All right, we are on our way. The Blue Jays are in trouble as we go to the middle of the 8th inning. Bobby Witt Jr., who has been a thorn, 2 for 3 tonight with a home run. Vinny Pasquantino, he's 1 for 2 with a home run. Those are your 2 home runs. Rum King, welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. The question is, Rum King, is which rum do you prefer? Hey, Cohen, how's it going? Welcome in. Little Malibu rum didn't hurt anybody. Love the little Malibu rum. And of course, between those two, Miguel Garcia going to be the third one up. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Happiest place on the sports streaming world. That's right. And I apologize because I haven't introduced myself. We got a lot of folks that have been watching tonight. My name is Sam. This is a Sam Welby 12 experience live on the SB12 Sports Network. We love our sports. Coming up tomorrow, the Toronto Maple Leafs kick off their hockey run in the preseason, taking on the Ottawa Senators. So we're going to be calling that game while we're watching along and seeing what the Blue Jays are going to do. So it's going to be fun tomorrow. And coming out on Monday, you'll have to make sure you check our community section because we're going to put up a post in regards to Thursday's stream. So we'll need your feedback on that one. All right, let's bring this one up. Blue Jays still in it, but we're going to need some good defense. See what they got to do. What? And oh boy, here comes Kauffman. Kauffman stepping in. Love some spiced rum and Coke right now. Here comes Kauffman. What is Kauffman going to do? First pitch by Kauffman in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Brewitt 2 years ago, not playing Vladdy 300. I agree, Midnight. Vladdy at 300 would have been a steal. Would have been a steal. Kauffman delivers. This is going to be fouled back by Witt Jr. Count goes to 0-2. 0-2. So Springer now moves to left as Lucas comes in. He goes to right. Jimenez comes in at short. Barger is over at third. Clement shuffles over to second. With all the substitutions, the Blue Jays move their defensive line around. Here's the pitch down low. That one's going to pop out. Canadian Skull, what's going on? Cohen, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You just need to put it in once or twice. Off is better when he doesn't have the lead. Ah, that's true. That's true. Lake, what's going on? Let me say this. It's never over till it's over. That's right. Especially with the Blue Jays, 47 comeback victories. You never know what's going to happen. You never know with this squad. Hoffman with a good pitch. I can either cash out for 0.7 times or ride it for 5 times. Ooh. You know, Falcon, it's only one run. This is going to be popped up to the right field side, going to make a catch. So Witt Jr. is retired. So 1 out. Hoffman, you're right. He's come in. A couple made some decent pitches. JH, it's been bad. It's been bad. Vladdy has definitely struggled. No doubt. Here comes Pasquantino. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Nice pitch in there. Breaking news, Triton is going to root full force to the Maple Leafs this year. Thank you, Triton. Send him down to Buffalo. Could you imagine? Swing and a foul off the ankle, 0-2, and Pasquantino is hopping around as he took that one hard off the ankle. Right off there. Good thing he had that shin guard too, and he still felt it. Yikes. He went 85, 70 years since they went there for the holidays. Stuff by the gallon, I bet. Hey, Greg, what's going on? As long as we make the playoffs, that's all that counts. That's right. That's right. Here's the pitch down low. As long as we make the playoffs, that's all that counts. Now, assuming the Yankees hold on to win today, and should the Blue Jays lose, that would still put them 2 games up on New York. It was 5. It was 5. The Blue Jays having a little bit of a slide here. It'll be corrected. They'll figure it out. Here's the 1-2 down low in the dirt. 2-2 now. Gonna even up this count. 50-50. I'm a John Cena guy. I don't mind John Cena. He's entertaining. He's been a good guy over the years. Here's the pitch. Put foul. We're getting closer. Getting closer. 8 subs away before we give you guys the big hint. If you haven't hit that subscribe yet, kindly hit that subscribe. Help us get up to 450 over here on the tubes. Of course, thank you everybody for watching on the talk as well. Here's the pitch. That's going to be foul back. So still at 2-2, 1 out. 2-2, 1 out. That's okay. Blue Jays will hang in there. Just a guest. What's going on? Welcome in. Here's a pitch down low. 3-2. Going to bring it to a full count now. Full count. There we go. 7 away. Kauffman taking a little bit of a breath. Full count, delivers. He loses him. Oh, the Hoff is going to walk him, but great eye by Pascatunas. He was watching that one the whole way. Very, very, very close. Very close. Richard, I think he will be. I think he will be. Listen, he's still a youngster. Let's just hope they don't ruin him. That's my concern. Let's hope they don't ruin him. Here's a pitch outside. 1 on, 1 out. KC trying to get in there. Chandler, hello there. Welcome in. There we go. 6 away now. You guys are getting closer. 6 away. Here's a 1-0. This is going to be hit. Oh, picked up. Thrown to second for 1. Over to first. Oh, and he drops the ball. Not sure what happened here. I thought he had it. He went for the tag and the ball came out. So while they apply the tag at second, they can't turn 2. And again, on a double play that should have ended the inning, Garcia is going to be safe on second base. Thanks so much for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the birthday wishes, and big thank you to those who sent PayPals and super chats and gifts tonight. I appreciate you so much for that. So that's another error for Ernie Clement today. Swing and a miss here by Perez. That shouldn't be an error on Clement. That should be an error on France. So Perez coming up. He's 1 for 3, 2 down, runner on second base. Here's a pitch. Did he go around? No chance he went around there. He says no. 5 more. High five. 5 away. Boba Fett sounds so much like Boba Fett. Boba Fett Bichette. Deep breath. Here's the pitch. Down low. Chandler coming in with the super chat. Chandler, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. It's your youngest daughter's birthday today. Happy birthday to her. And thank you so much. Hoffman delivers. This is going to be skied up. This should be an easy catch. Under it, all 3 of them are coming in. And finally, it is caught. And we are going to the top of the 9th inning. The Blue Jays down to their last 3 outs. It's Alejandro Kirk, Ty France, and Dalton Varsho. Yikes. Kirk, France, and Varsho. This is an important inning here. The Blue Jays are only down by 1. It's never over until it's over. Blue Jays need to get some big hits right now. They need to rally. They have to make this one happen. And they certainly have some bats that can do this. We know Kirk has been struggling. Kirk tonight, again, 0 for 2 and a walk. Not a great outing. Not a good couple of weeks for Kirk, but he can do this. Ty France, 0 for 3 tonight. Has not been performing. Again, struggling. And Dalton Varsho, he has the Lone Jays run, the solo home run tonight. He also has a walk and a strikeout. So what can these 3 do? They're going to have to get stuff going. Matt, I don't think so. I mean, he's playing well the way he is. If you back it up, July and August, Alejandro Kirk was super clutch. He was getting hits like crazy, moving base runners. I mean, he played some real solid baseball. All right, we got a pitching substitution as Carlos Estevez comes in. So Estevez is going to step in here to face the Blue Jays. Estevez 6'6", 277, comes in with a 2.53 ERA. So this boy is a big boy, and he can pitch. Dewey, when you get as hot as the Blue Jays were, they're just going to slump. It's just the way it is. You can't be so hot all the time. Eventually, the doors are going to fall open, and the question now is, how do they recover and how do they pick it back up? Hey, Patrick, how's it going? Welcome in. 4 subscribers away. Folks, let's do it. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button for us. Let's go. You don't think this is a slump? Of course it's a slump. Over 162 game season, you have 4 games that are bad. That's a slump. They were the number 1 team in baseball. Well, I guess number 2 team in baseball. Number 1 in the American League for a while. That doesn't happen to a bad team. We just got to believe. We just got to believe. They'll keep this one going. I bet, Dallas. I bet. All right, Blue Jay fans, this is what it all comes down to. Here comes Kirky, 0 for 2 with a walk today. Alejandro, got to do it. This one inside. Nah, it's not a choke. If it was reversed, if they had a hot start to the season and fell off in July, had a bad week or 2 weeks in July, you wouldn't call it a choke, you'd call it a slump. Just because this is happening towards the end of the season, nah, it's not a choke. This is just a slump. Hey, Beetlejuice, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. But it is concerning, but I'd rather this be now instead of 2 weeks from now. Swing and a miss by Kirk, 1 and 2, the count here to Kirk. 1 and 2. Yankees looking like they are definitely gonna win. Kirky getting set. Here's the pitch. Fouls this one back. Coffee time. What's going on? Welcome in. The last out, Banana Savannah. Bananas 14, Texans 10, top of the 13th. I love the Savannah Bananas. Talk about entertainment. They are awesome. David, how's it going? Gila, Fleur, and Bobrovsky also. I didn't realize it was their birthdays. It is John Tavares' birthday as well. Johnny T and I share a birthday. Hey, Lucas, what's going on? Welcome in. 1 and 2, Kirky hanging in here. Estevez, not Emilio. Pitches up high, going to be foul back. Keep this one working. Keep this one working. Send the whole team to AA. Now, what would be real? Well, I don't want to say it. I don't want to put it out there in the atmosphere. Come on, Kirky. Here's the pitch. Way outside, 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Good pitch. He is a save leader. Carlos Estevez, 40 saves on the year. Kirk can do everything except bunt. Yeah, he's not a bunter. Fouls this one back again. Oh, is it going to go? Is it going to stay in play? It is going to stay in play, and it's caught along the wall in foul territory. So a long fly out here by Kirk. Yikes, that one hurts. Hey, Firefighter Jimmy, how's it going? Unbelievable. Here comes Ty France. France is 0 for 3 today. Strikeout and 2 groundouts. Yeah, this is tough. This one is tough. So we need France. We need somebody. Just go yard. Just do something. Just hit the ball. Here's a pitch. France hits this one, drives it. This is going to drop in. There we go. That's a base hit by France. Now we got to advance them. Now we got to move this one around. Hey, Jay, the wild card is the backup plan. There we go. We got a pitch runner coming in. So Lorpa Fido is going to run for France. So we got a base hit. Good job. That's going to bring up Dalton Varsho. Let's go, Varsh. Let's go, Varsh. It's something we got to hit. We haven't had many hits today. 4 hits today. That's it. And when we have had guys on base, we haven't been able to advance them around at all. So a big base hit, 1 out. We got 1 on. Let's bring him home. Let's bring him home. Here comes Varsho. Double down the left field line. We'll take it. Don't steal. Don't steal. Lorpa Fido is definitely fast. He certainly has got speed, and he's got youth on his side. But don't steal a base. I don't want to steal. I don't want him to steal. I don't want to chance it. Just a nice double. First pitch misses outside. 1-0. Let's go. Let's do this. Do it for my birthday, Jays. Do it for my birthday. Let's go, Varsho. If you're just coming in, hit that subscribe for us. We're almost. Oh, this is hit hard. Down the right field line. Foul. Darn it. And I called left field line. I thought for sure that was going to get in there. So close. So close. Oh, man, that would have been something. That would have been something. Varsho really got a good piece of that one. Ripped it. Here we go. 3 away. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging, and he hits this one. This is going deep to the wall, and that's caught at the wall. Tagging up. Oh, Lorpafito has to get back. Slides in at first. Lorpafito was gone. He was around second base. He thought that was going to drop in, so he goes back. Varsho goes to the wall, but just can't get it over. Holy smokes. All right, who's going to put us over the top? Who's going to put us over the top? Put us over 450. Here comes Ernie Clement. It's all up to Ernie. 2 outs. Ernie Clement is 0 for 2. 1 runner on, 2 outs. Swings at the first pitch he sees. This is going to center field on the run. That's caught. This game is done. The Blue Jays lose. The Blue Jays drop another one, a tough one, a heartbreak one. The Blue Jays could not get this one done. Ouch. Oh boy. Cameron picks up the win, moves to 9-7. Bieber's going to pick up the loss. Oh boy. This was very, very, very tough outing for the Blue Jays. Estevez picks up the save. The Blue Jays, 1 run on 4 hits and 2 errors. Varsho going yard. That is the only Blue Jays run. KC, 2 runs on 4 hits. The runs they scored were 2 solo home runs back to back. Unbelievable. They couldn't get it done. The Blue Jays lose a big one. They're going to drop another couple of games to the Yankees. Listen, all in all, Bieber, I thought, played well. But again, no offense, no run support. They could not do anything for him. And when you don't get the run support, it makes it impossible to come up with a big game. So the bats have to get going. It's not over yet. And boy, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. It is going to be very, very, very interesting to see what they can do. All right, coffee time. Easy does it with all the Savannah Bananas stuff. This is going to be a very interesting final. This is going to be very interesting to see how the Blue Jays are going to play this one down. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? 4 losses, I think, in a row now. A very, very big slide. They need to really get this one going big time. Can the Blue Jays find a way? Can the Blue Jays figure out what to do? We're going to find out. Now, I told you I would tell you which player is closest. So I will tell you in just a minute. But first, I want to thank our moderators. I want to thank all the mods for doing what you do. And of course, keeping things moving right along. I want to thank all of our channel members for just being absolutely awesome. So thank you, channel members. I want to thank all of those that came in tonight and dropped a gift, became a member. That includes Chandler, AAU Triton. Thank you so very much. Let's see here. I got to scroll back. Rick coming in. Again, amazing. We had one more. Theo Sam Eagle, of course, came in, dropped a huge birthday PayPal. So we appreciated that. And I got to flip back over here. Roger and Rick, of course, becoming channel members. And last but not least, and I certainly stress not least, let's see here. We got Rick in there, Roger, AU Triton. All right, we got everybody. Thank you so much. All right, here it is. Here it is. 4 in a row. That's right, Austin. It's not good, but hey, they're going to turn it around. The player that is closest to the age I just turned is Addison Barger. My boy Addison Barger is closest to the age I just turned. Sealk, thank you so much for the birthday messages. I appreciate that. Team blowing the lead. Yeah, Kelly, it's tough. It is tough. That is for sure. Very, very tough. There it is. Addison Barger is the jersey number closest to what we just turned. I want to thank everybody for the birthday messages today. I really, really appreciate it. It has been awesome. It has been awesome. Let's see here. Whoops. I clicked on the wrong button, and of course I had to do that. Let's see here. So let's see. So very close, but that is as close as you're going to get. Thank you all so much. This was a lot of fun. We'll be here tomorrow. The Leafs and the Ottawa Senators, they're going to go toe-to-toe. Have an amazing night. Leslie, thank you so much. Have a great night. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Will the Blue Jays find a way to win? We'll see. We're going to be checking in on the score, but we're going to be watching the Leaf game. Leafs and Sens tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Have a great evening. Blue Jays, figure it out. We'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. I am out of here.